Tonight, these four people need to compete for the prizes of a lifetime on The Price is Right, brought to you by Slidell. When graduation comes this June, give Riptide to the man most likely to succeed and Windswept to the prettiest girl in the class. And now, your host on The Price is Right, and here he is, Bill Cullen.
You know, you folks who are here with us tonight, I don't know if you have brought your appetites or not, but for about 2.5 years now, we've been giving things away on this show, but tonight there has been a switch. You see, this is National Retail Bakers Week, and the Eclair Pastry Shop people sent something over for us. Look right over here, the tables have turned. That's sensational. Anyone care for a slice of cake? Because that's what that is. Now, and it's good, too. And I do want to say this. We are not kidding about this. This is a true announcement, sincere. Don't go away, because right after the show, every one of you folks in the studio will receive a piece of our cake with our compliments. There you are. You are getting sort of a 2.5-year birthday. Some for everybody. Now let's meet our four nice people. You feel like saying hello, first of all, to our champion, Mr. Edward Powers, an assistant manager from Springfield, Illinois. This is his second week. Thus far, $5,395 worth of merchandise. Welcome back to you, Ed.
Thanks, Bill. Good to be back, too.
I'll say. I said assistant manager. What kind of firm do you assistant manage, Ed?
I'm with the life insurance company, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll probably be the only one in Springfield, Illinois, driving a big red sports car around.
Which you won last week right here.
Yes. Is it a beauty?
It certainly is. Let's say hello to Mrs. Laura Vukoff, a housewife from Central Islip, New York. You have a rooting section here.
Yes, I sure do.
What nationality is the name Vukoff?
That's Serbian, Bill, but I come from Puerto Rico. At least I think I do.
Well, yeah.
I've been here for 10 years, though.
You've been here for 10 years from Puerto
13
Rico?
years.
And you got yourself a Serbian name, huh?
That's right.
All right. Let's say hello to Mr. Richard Schatz, an inspector from Baltimore, Maryland. Dick, what do you inspect?
Bill, I inspect steel. Notice any flaws or defects?
Uh-huh. And finally, someone with no flaws or defects, Mrs. Joanne Ludeman, a housewife from Miami, Florida. Are you a native of Florida, by the way?
No, we're not, Bill. I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio. But we like both states. And incidentally, my oldest boy, Douglas, he's very fond of New York and doesn't want to go home.
Well, we are happy to have you and Douglas here. Now, we're going to begin our game in a moment, but first, Spidell wants each of you to have a beautiful graduation gift package of a brand new Date Mate bracelet with famous Chanel No. 5 perfume. And from us, of course, don't get on the cake. From us, a gift, our Price is Right game. That's for all of you. Thank you, Junie. Now, you all know how it works. We put the merchandise up for bids. You bid on it, go as high as you want, stop whenever you want. Goes to the person who bids the highest without going over. Big winner at the end of the show comes back next week like our champ here. Everything understood? All right, now watch the draperies over there to your left. Here's our first item going up for bids. What do we got, Don?
Here it is, Bill, a Mercury convertible. The dramatic Mercury Monterey convertible designed in blue ice with a white top and white sidewall tires. It features trim, clean, aristocratic styling in long, sleek lines and is equipped with Mercomatic transmission, power steering, power brakes, manual heater, and push-button radio. This exciting Mercury convertible is yours to enjoy if the price is right. Price Authority, Ford Motor Company, Detroit, Michigan. Carry on, Bill.
Well, I will, Donald, with a little reminder. Now, remember, please, everybody, you are bidding for the Mercury convertible at its FOB delivered price, Detroit, Michigan.
Right.
Now, we begin with our champion, Mr. Power. Suppose you start off any place you want.
I'll start with $2,000.
An opening bid of $2,000 on the Mercury, and now the minimum bids are going to be at least $100. You may bid more if you want. Mrs. Vukoff.
2,100.
Thank you, Mrs. Vukoff. Mr. Schatz.
2,200.
2,200, Miss Ludeman.
Oh, my, that's just fabulous.
Isn't that fabulous?
I'll say 20, last bid was 2,200.
22.
2,300.
23, Mr. Powers.
I want that bill. It goes with my wife's red hair. I want 2,400.
24, Mrs. Vukoff.
Oh, I'm going to get that away from you. 2,500.
25, she says. Mr. Schatz.
2,800, Bill.
28, Mrs. Ludeman.
2,900.
2,900, Mr. Powers.
3,000.
3,000, Mrs. Vukoff.
3,400.
$3,400, Mr. Schatz.
4,000, Bill.
4,000. We'll accept that bid before the buzzer. You have a bid of 4,000. The buzzer sounded. Now we come to final bids. Mrs. Ludeman, you were 29. Top is 4. This is your last bid.
29 and top is 4.
Yeah, top is 4. You're 29. This is your last. 5 seconds.
I'll freeze.
Okay, Mr. Powers, you're 3. Top's 4. Your last bid.
What's my bid there?
3.
Mine's 3, and
Top's 4.
hers is 2,900.
Yes.
I'll freeze.
Mrs. Vukoff, you're $3,400. Top is $4,000. This is your last bid if you care to make it.
$4,050.
We have minimums of $100, Mrs. Vukoff.
$4,100.
Thank you, Mr. Schatz. You're 4,000. Top's 41. This is the final bid of the game.
4,200.
Without any hesitation, he said it, and there they are. 3,000, 4,100, 4,200, 2,900, and over there's your Monterey convertible. Take a peek at it now. Meantime, I'll take a peek in the envelope. Retail value is $3,783.85. Mr. Powers, you did it again. You did it. You did it again. There you are. Mr. Will. There you are.
There's your red-headed girl. Boy, there, let's go with it. Oh, she couldn't go with that red sports car, Bill, but she can sure drive that baby in style.
I'm happy, sir, and I'm also happy you took this all so calmly. Our bids are instantaneously recorded on our tote machines made by the American Totalizator Company, a subsidiary of Universal Control Incorporated. And now, 2 words for you, 2 brand new words from Spidell. Caroline, say them, will you?
All right, Bill. Date mate. Yes, date mate. By Spidell. Date mate. Spidell's newest creation, and what a creation it is. Not just a bracelet, not just an identification band, but an entirely new concept in fine jewelry. A beautiful new way to say I love you to someone very dear. Date mate by Spidell. Thin as a whisper and utterly feminine. Date mate by Spidell, a wonderful new gift idea and just in time for graduation. That smooth, dainty nameplate can carry your own special message or the name of her school and date of graduation. And look at this jeweled heart style with a secret place to hide her favorite classmate's picture. Date mate by Spidell.
And folks, you listen to this Spidell Extra. For a limited time only, every date mate identification bracelet comes gift box with a free bottle of Chanel No. 5 perfume. Now you imagine it. Famous Chanel No. 5 perfume, yours for free with Date Mate, the newest gift idea for graduation. You get them at your jewelry or department store. Date Mate by Spidell. Now then, on this one, we're going to... Al Camoy, will you bring your camera on in here because we're going to need it. You all right? Need any help?
No.
All right, good. I thought maybe if you want some help, I'd help you push there. I mean, good. All right, now you get a good close-up on that, and everybody get set to listen to Don Pardo, because here's our next item going up for bids on The Price is Right.
A unique charm bracelet. A beautiful design in 14-karat gold, executed by Johnston Jewels Limited of the Waldorf Astoria, with 5 jewel charms, all of which move. Now watch carefully, please. The duck has an umbrella encrusted with jewels that spins over his head. The lovebirds go round and round in their cage. The carousel, with its multicolored horses, spins merrily. Then there's a bartender serving drinks from a revolving bar, and a moving Christmas tree with a large diamond star at the top. All suspended on a heavy 14-karat gold link chain bracelet. 105 diamonds in all, weighing 3 carats, .65. Price authority, Johnston Jewels Limited, Waldorf Astoria.
All right, there you have it. Now we're going to begin with Mrs. Vukoff, number 2. So you start the bidding anywhere you want, Mrs. Vukoff. It's not a one-bid item. We're going to work on up to it.
I'll bid $500.
Mr. Schatz.
600.
Mrs. Ludeman.
700.
Mr. Powers.
Bill, that looks surreal. I believe that bartender could even serve drinks there. I'll bid
By George, I think you're right.
martini. The 700,
700 to you.
800.
800 back to you, Mrs. Vukoff. You're at 5.
$1,000.
Even $1,000, Mr. Schatz.
Bill, I'll freeze.
You may, sir. Miss Ludeman, you're at 7. Top is $1,000.
I'll say 1,500, Bill.
Mr. Powers, you're 800. Top is 1,500.
1,600, Bill.
1,600, Mrs. Bukoff, you're 1,000. Make up your own mind.
I'll freeze.
Now there are 2 left in the game. Mrs. Ludeman, you're 15. Top is 16.
I'll say 1,700.
Mr. Powers, you're 16. Top 17.
18.
Mrs. Ludeman, you're 17. Top is 18.
Oh my, that's just beautiful. I'm at
You're 17. Top's 18.
1,900.
19, Mr. Powers, and this is your last bid. You both get one more bid. Mr. Powers, you're 18. Top 19.
2,500.
Now, Mrs. Ludeman, you have the final bid of the game. You are at $1,900. Top is 25. This bid will end the game.
I'll freeze, Bill.
It's over then. The bids from left to right. $2,500, $1,000, $600, and $1,900. Let me go into the envelope and find out the actual retail value. Somebody here hit it right on the nose. The retail value is $2,500. Mr. Powers, you did it again. There you are, Mr. Powers. There you are. That's sensational. A bonus, yes. Well, as you already said, Mr. Powers, you have a bonus. Now, if you want to show off that charm bracelet, you just throw a dinner party, which you'll be all set to do with this bonus. Let us see it, Tony. There you are. Elegant pottery. This is a fabulous collection of 307 pieces of false scrap pottery, all in oven-proof design. There are casseroles, gravy boats, salad sets, baking dishes, serving plates, soup bowls, serving platters, coffee mugs, tureens, and pitchers. Dramatic false scrap pottery in rich brown and white drip effect on stands of bright brass and walnut. And when you decide to invite your friends over to dinner, let us know, because we're going to arrange a catered party for you in your hometown, for you and 50 of your friends. It's all yours. Congratulations.
Here we come, Springfield!
There you
Here we
go.
go, Springfield!
Merchandise on The Price is Right is delivered by Allied Van Lines, movers all over the world who treat your possessions with expert care. Now, we're ready, along about now, with the name of the winner of the Luxury Showcase. Now, that was the one we've been showing to you for 3 weeks. Now, before we do anything else, here are the official prices of each of the items in the showcase. You check them carefully against your own estimates. Okay, Don?
All right, Bill. First, the Richardson Mobile Home. Its price, $6,162. Second, the Barker Lounger Love Seat, retailing for $480. Third, the Esther Williams Swimming Pool, priced at $4,995. Fourth, the Sterling Silver Carryall. Its price, $435. Fifth, the Chanel No. 5 Perfume, retailing for $60. Sixth, the Sabina Trip to Rome for two, priced at $1,913.80. Finally, the mink coat, its price, $7,500. All adding up to a grand total of $21,545.80. The exact price of the entire luxury showcase. And now, Bill Cullen, what's the winning bid, please?
Well, Donald, the winning bid is right on the nose, $21,545.80, the price of the entire luxury showcase. We had an 8-way tie. Now, in accordance with our rules, we asked each of the 8 persons to send us a telegram with a bid on one of the items in the showcase, specifically the carryall. If you remember, the price was $435. Now, the telegrams are in. The tie is broken with a bid of $400 for the carryall, and the winner of the entire luxury showcase is Mr. Pryor W. Crow, Benton, Tennessee. And there you have it. Our heartiest congratulations to you, Mr. Crow. And arrangements for you to receive all the items in the luxury showcase will, of course, be made immediately. Now, next week, we're going to start a brand new showcase with 7 fabulous items. So you be sure to be with us then, because somebody has to win these showcases, and this one just might as well be you. Now then, thank you all for your patience and understanding. Take a look over there at the draperies to your left again. Here's our next item going up for bids.
Luggage. 12 pieces of fine Amelia Earhart luggage with patented push-button locks. There's a deluxe overseas case, a petite overseas case, a 3-suiter, a ladies' wardrobe case, a ladies' party box, a man's 24-inch two-suiter, a family-size suit fold, a deluxe overseas case, another petite overseas case, a large family fold, a ladies' deluxe Pullman case, and a 21-inch man's companion case in saddle tan soft side construction. All 12 pieces for the most accurate bid. Price authority, Amelia Earhart Luggage, Newark, New Jersey.
There you are now, 12 pieces there. We're going to begin with Mr. Schatz. Once again, sir, it is not a one-bid item. You bid until you are stopped.
I'll bid $150.
$150 is an opener. How about you,
Oh,
Mrs.
I
Ludeman?
certainly could use that, Bill. We borrowed luggage from everyone we knew to come.
You'll never have to borrow another
Oh.
piece, I'll tell you.
500 was his opener?
150.
Oh, 150.
Yeah.
I'll say 300.
300, Mr. Powers.
400, Bill.
400, Mrs. Vukoff.
450.
450 to you, Mr. Schatz. Mrs. Vukoff said that like she knew something.
460, Bill.
460, Mrs. Ludeman.
470, Bill.
470, Mr. Powers, and the final bids begin. Mr. Powers, you're 4, tops 470. This is your final.
And I'm how much?
4.
I'll freeze.
Miss Vukoff, you were 450. Top is 470. This would be your last bid.
Oh, that's so beautiful. How much was
You were 450. Top is 470.
470? $500.
Spoken like a true sport. Mr. Schatz, you're 460. Top is $500.
501, Bill.
Mrs. Ludeman, you are 470. Top is 501, and you have the final bid of the game.
501 is high. 502, Bill.
Okay, there it is. Now then, let's read them down. 400, 500, 501, 502. They're the numbers. There's the luggage. In here is the actual retail value. Won't be in here long because we're going to have it out. $636.35. Mrs. Ludeman, it is yours. Congratulations. Will you pass that along to Mrs. Ludeman, please, sir? You have a bonus. Now watch what's happening to the luggage there. You will notice as we turn those 12 pieces of luggage around, they spell out Price is Right. See there?
Yeah.
P-R-I-C-E-I-S-R-I-G-H-T. All right. Now will you select any one of those letters, please? Any one of those letters there. You select, Mrs.
Oh,
Ludeman.
any one of the letters?
Yes,
oh,
ma'am.
Oh, my.
All right.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
The eye.
Which eye is that?
In the middle.
In the middle. The big eye there?
Yeah, the big eye.
All right. Now for your bonus, you can take that luggage and we'll send you and your husband any place in the world beginning with the letter I. Now, name any place in the world, don't help her, any place in the world beginning with I. No help, please, because it's more fun this way.
What starts with I?
You
How
go
many
ahead.
seconds do I have?
Yeah, no time limit. Come up with something. How about Iceland? No, you wouldn't want to go to Iceland.
No.
No.
All right, I'll say India.
India.
Yeah, what's in India?
All right. I will tell you what's happened. You are going to go to India. You and your husband at our expense. Now, there's more to your bonus. Will you please select another letter over there, ma'am?
Oh, another letter.
Yes, another letter.
Oh, I'll take the big P.
The big P. That's the only P in the thing. All right. Now, look. Let me see. Is that's the only P we have there? Now, you have the P. Now, look at that suitcase and look at it carefully.
Yeah.
Because we're going to give you any single thing you want that you can fit into that suitcase, but you must tell us what it is in one single word, no brand names or no proper words. Anything you want that can fit into that suitcase. Now, it doesn't have to begin with any letter. It can begin with...
I'm a blank.
Huh?
I'm a blank. Anything that fits inside that suitcase.
5 seconds.
A mink coat.
A mink coat.
Yeah.
Well, that's 2 words.
Mink.
Mink is good enough. All right, that will work. And I guarantee you we're not going to give you one of those live ones. All right, mink. Now, you're not through yet. There are 10 letters left. Study those 10 letters very carefully because we are going to give you one item for each letter. You must name the item in just one word. It must be something we can actually deliver to your home. We cannot, for example, deliver a house to your home because that's a construction job. Something that we can deliver, one word only, no proper names or no brand names. All right, start out with, for instance, the letter, let's start at the upper left hand. Let's start out with the letter R there.
R.
You have 30 seconds from the time I say go. Go.
Refrigerator.
Refrigerator. Okay, you have I next.
I.
Ay. Hop over to C if you want to. You don't have to
Yeah,
stick.
can I go to C?
Go ahead to C.
Car.
Car. How about E?
E.
E.
England?
No, we can't. Stop the clock there. Stop the clock. England is a proper name, and not only is it a proper name, I doubt very much if we could get that for you, Mrs. Luderman. Try again next year. Take another letter somewhere and think of something. Okay, start the clock again.
Oh, this is
Let me know when 30 seconds are up.
Emerald. Yeah.
Emerald? Emerald it is. All right, take a look at another letter there. There's the time, and the time is up. You have 2, 4, 6, 7 cases left, and you've done a real good job. Good period.
Thank you.
That turned out to be. May I remind you that Price is Right is being telecast tonight in black and white and in compatible color. So you just keep it. Well, here comes that jet again. It's Fidel's great new watch band, American Jet.
Most terrific gift a fellow who's graduating can get. It's got everything, zing, and a bold look to give him confidence. American Jet. Jet style for the jet age graduate.
Now, remember, graduation is real soon. As a matter of fact, this coming June. So you start him out knowing he's got the best. You give him American Jet, the finest watch band a man can own. Everybody get set. We have a final item coming up for you. Watch over there to your left. Here is our next item going up for bids on The Price is Right.
A speedboat. It's the 21-foot Continental inboard speedboat built by the Chris Craft Corporation. A dramatic sports boat design, finely constructed with a solid Philippine mahogany hull, has extra equipment of horns, speedometer, and searchlight, vinyl upholstered cockpit, and a trim sliding Lando top. It's powered by a Chris Craft V8 engine delivering up to 41 miles per hour, and is trailered by a Mastercraft heavy-duty trailer with sturdy channel frame and special alloy steel springs. Speedboat and trailer are yours if the price is right. Price authorities, Chris Craft Corporation, Pompano Beach, Florida, and Mastercraft Trailers Incorporated, Middletown, Connecticut.
Mrs. Ludeman, the big winner, you're going to start the bidding. We want an opening bid of at least $2,500. You may open higher than that if you'd like.
2,500.
At least that, yes.
All right, Bill. I'll open with 2,500.
All right, $2,500. Minimum bids are now $100. Mr. Powers, to you.
$2,800.
$2,800 to Mrs. Vukoff.
2,900.
$2,900 to Mr. Schatz.
The price was right if I can win this. My land. $3,200.
$3,200 back to you, Mrs. Ludeman. You're at 25.
32. I'll say 3,300.
3,300, Mr. Powers. You're 28.
34.
34, Mrs. Vukoff. You're 29.
Oh, Bill, if I win this, I'll make a hole in the backyard. I got one all over Long Island, you know.
Oh, good. You'll look good in it. You're 29. Top's 34.
4,000.
4,000, Mr. Schatz.
4,100, Bill.
41, Mrs. Ludeman.
4,200.
42, Mr. Powers.
44.
$4,400 back to you, Mrs. Vukoff. That was fast. 5 seconds, Mrs. Vukoff.
5,000.
Even 5,000, she said. Everybody gets one more bid. Mr. Schatz, you're 4,100. Top's 5,000. This is your last bid.
5,100, Bill.
Mrs. Ludeman, you're 42. Top's 51. This is your last bid.
51 is high. I'll say 6,800, Bill.
Mr. Powers, you were 44. Top is 68. This is your last bid.
Boy, that red job pulling that, Bill. At 68, this is going to be $7,500.
Mrs. Vukoff, you were 5,000. Top is 75. This is the final bid of the game.
7,600. 7,600.
7,600, and the bidding is over. Let me read them down. From left to right, 7,500, 7,600, 5,100, 6,800. And there's your Chris Kraft, it's Junie and Tony right there behind you. And now let's take a look in the envelope for the actual retail value. This is very interesting. Actual retail value is $7,710. Mrs. Bukoff, make yourself believe because you got it. 7,710. There you are, right there. There you are. All righty-o. Okay. All right. We'll have the final scores and the name of the big winner as soon as the tabulation is done. But right now, let's take a few seconds out for a word about wonderful new Dove.
From Lever House in New York City comes the greatest skincare discovery of our time. Its name is Dove. This amazing new bath and toilet bar is actually 1/4 cleansing cream. Every bar of new Dove is 1/4 cleansing cream. Ordinary soap dries your skin, but Dove creams your skin while you wash.
Make this simple test. Wash 1/2 of your face with soap, any soap. Rinse thoroughly, and then notice how dry your skin feels after using soap. Now, wash the other half of your face with amazing new Dove. No after feeling of dryness now. Your skin has a velvety, just creamed feeling.
That's because Dove creams your skin while you wash. Lever Brothers guarantees satisfaction, or you'll get back every penny you paid. Dove creams your skin while you wash.
Well, now it's time for the final accounting after a hectic one. So, Don Pardo, for a nice, calm reading of the scores.
I hope it'll be calm, Bill. Mr. Powers has won the car, the bracelet, and the pottery, and the catered dinner for a total of $7,417. Mrs. Bukoff has won the boat for a total of $7,710. And Mr. Schatz, we're sorry that you didn't win anything, but Mrs. Schatz will be happy, for we have for you a Westinghouse Imperial rollabout dishwasher that holds service for 6 plus pots and pans. And Mrs. Lutman has won the luggage and the trip to India and the mink, the refrigerator, the car, and the emerald for an estimated total of $7,636. Bill, look at those scores. You name the champion, please.
With $7,710, a brand new champion, Mrs. Bukoff. Can I have your attention just a moment, please? Will you hold it? Everybody hold down just a minute. Mrs. Ludeman over there, the lady from Miami, Florida, was $7,636. Yours is merely an estimate. We don't know exactly how much the mink will cost, how much the emerald will cost, how much the trip to India will cost. So, although you only have $7,636, it is so close, we are going to bring you back next week, too, Mrs. Ludeman, to defend that you and Mrs. Bukoff will be co-champions. By the way, be sure to watch the premiere of the Dave King Show immediately following ours. We think you will enjoy it. For a look at our brand new showcase, join us again next week when The Price is Right will be brought to you by Lever Brothers. We'll see you then, or tomorrow morning on this same station on the daytime Price is Right. Thank you ever so much, and so long, everybody. We'll see you. Bye.
The Price is Right has been brought to you by Spidell. Remember, when graduation comes, give Spidell. Look for the Spidell display at fine jewelers everywhere. Travel arrangements for guests of The Price is Right been arranged by American Airlines. First with jets across the USA. Gowns by Seal Chapman. The Price is Right is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production in association with the NBC Television Network. This is Don Pardo speaking.
Time now for everybody's favorite guessing game, What's My Line? Brought to you by New Stopette, America's leading spray deodorant. The lotion spray deodorant that's like balm to your skin. Ooh, there goes perspiration. Now let's all play What's My Line?
Now let's Let's meet our award-winning What's My Line panel. First, the popular Broadway columnist whose voice of Broadway appears in the New York Journal-American and papers from coast to coast, Miss Dorothy Kilgallen.
And tonight, pinch hitting for Fred Allen, whom we all miss very much, is a very charming substitute, the CBS comedian that you all know so very well from television, Mr. Jack Parr.
And on my left is the star of 3 different networks, and there are only 3, but she's dickering with the 4th, I understand. Arlene Francis.
Thank you, Jack. And on my left, a gentleman who I bless every time I play Scrabble, and many times when I don't, for his wonderful American College Dictionary, Random House's own Bennett Cerf.
Well, on my left, of course, is our superb panel moderator, whom we panelists still like to refer to, despite all evidence you have seen on this program yourselves to the contrary, as Honest John Daly.
Thank you, Bennett. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's My Line. It's a very hot night tonight, and we hope things will be heated up some more when we introduce the panel to some tough occupations and some fine people who've come to visit us and brought the occupations with them. We'll have a famous guest challenger a bit later on for these experts of ours, but I think right now it's time for them to meet our first challenger whose line has to be spotted. So will you sign in, please, sir? Dudley. Dudley Woodman, is that right, sir? Right. How are you, sir?
Very well, thanks very much. A bit warm.
It is a bit warm, isn't it? You really shouldn't put on that English accent. It'll just confuse the daylights out of them. Where are you from, sir?
From Stratford-upon-Avon, England.
Oh, well, I guess then it's not good to confuse them. Actually, we like to let the panel get a closer look at the challenges, so would you be good enough to take a walk down in front of the panelists for me?
Mr. Woodman? I see you, sir.
Pip, pip, Mr. Woodman.
How do you do, Mr. Woodman?
All right, Mr. Woodman, over here, if you will, and sit down next to me. And I would ask you if you're familiar with our scoring system on the program.
No, I don't think I am.
Well, actually, it's very simple. Every time you can properly give the panel a big, loud no answer, we flip a card. And when we flip 10 cards, you have won the game.
Good.
All right, now there remains only one thing to do. Let's let the folks who are at home and those who are in here in the theater with us know exactly what your line is. At this point, I will simply announce that Mr. Woodman is salaried, and we'll begin the general questioning with Miss Arlene Francis.
Mr. Woodman, you say you're from Stratford-on-Avon or Avon? How do you pronounce it?
Avon.
Avon. Do you have anything, is your appearance here in America associated in any way with the opening of the theater tomorrow, or rather Tuesday, at Stratford-on-Avon in Connecticut?
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
Jolly good. What? Haven't made any money so far. Are you here in the capacity of goodwill toward this theater?
Yes.
Is your job in any way theatrical?
No.
1 down and 9 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Mr. Woodman, you come from Stratford.
Yes.
Well, if you're a representative of Stratford at the opening of Mr. Langner's Stratford job here, would you not possibly be an official of the city of Stratford in Avon?
Yes.
Well, you must be the highest there. You must be the mayor.
That's right.
That's right. The Right Honorable Mayor said, I thought they'd get it. Actually, I think we'll blame Lawrence Langner for this, but I do think it's wonderful that you're over here to lend the presence and your high office to what we all hope is going to be a wonderfully successful Shakespearean center in the United States. The Theater Guild people, Lawrence Langner, they've worked very hard. It's going to be a wonderful theater, and it's great for you to come over here. This is merely a gesture. I will not let the panel have all that satisfaction. We'll flip all the cards. That's all there is to it. And,
It's
yes,
$50, not £50, Mayor.
Yes, Dorothy.
John, I should think that the honorable gentleman would be wearing a chain around his neck. Don't all English mayors wear regalia? Or is that only on state occasions?
Were you asking if I wore a chain?
Yes.
Yes, I do. A gold chain.
Do you wear a ball and chain, too?
You have a ball
You knew very well what I meant, then.
Now, actually, I think we tried very hard to give Mayor Woodman an American accent back of the curtains there for the 15 minutes, but it didn't work. I afraid it gave too much away. Well, sir, our thanks to you for being our guest, and I hope you have a wonderful visit here in the United States. Good to have you with us. Well, panel, I must say a smashing beginning, but let's see if we can't trip you up now. Would you be good enough to sign in as the next challenger, sir? Steve Mozaleski, right, sir? Master?
Master Sergeant.
Master Sergeant. Now, you all better be careful, because I read a book, and they told me Master Sergeants are real tough when they want to be tough. Where are you from, sir?
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Scranton, Pennsylvania. Well, this is your hometown. Not necessarily, of course, in the service you can be in many places, depending on the whims of the Pentagon, I would imagine.
That's right.
Well, I tell you what, if the panel, I dare say, has wondered why you're here in uniform, you have the basic identification. But the sergeant does something very interesting in the Army. This is what you have to find out. To help you find out, take a walk in front of the panel, will you?
Sergeant?
Very intellectual, Sergeant.
All right.
All right, Sergeant, if you come over here, please, and sit down next to me. We'll get back to the beginning here. You know how we score this operation?
Yes, Mr. Daly.
All right, fine. You know how we score it. We'll let the folks at home and those who are here in the theater with us know what your line is. All right, panel, I guess it will not come as a great shock and surprise to you that Sergeant Mozaleski is salaried. With that announcement, we will begin the general questioning with, Mr. Parr, why don't you take a shot at this?
I think he's a soldier.
Yeah, that's you're right.
Is there a product involved in what you do in the Army?
Yes.
There's a product involved in it? Is this used by the servicemen
Yes, it
at
is.
the post? Is this a useful item for soldiers?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
Do you cook this in the mess hall? Is it served on toast? Is that the gimmick?
No, I would say that probably, no, I better not. I'll give too much away, but I think there's a lot of same thoughts going through same minds, don't you? That makes it 1 down and 9 to go, and Miss Francis.
Do you have anything to do with heavy weapons of any kind?
No, ma'am.
2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Sir.
Sergeant is the...
They're often served in the mess hall. Excuse me, that's...
Sergeant, is the item with which you are most intimately connected in the Army issue?
Yes.
You say tissue or issue?
Issue.
Oh, issue, yes, issue.
Issue Dare Charlie.
Issue Dare John, yes.
Sergeant, would it be issued to a recruit when he first mustered into the Army? In the original equipment that is given to him, would this object be included?
Yes.
It would?
Yes.
Is it something to wear?
Yes.
Does he wear it in such a way that when he would line up before the top sergeant, it would be visible to said top sergeant?
Yes.
It would be?
Yes.
Does he wear it above his waist?
No.
3 down and 7 to go. What's the matter, Sergeant? All right, Miss Kilgallen.
He sighed as if he wished he did. Well, does he wear it below the knees?
Yes.
Well, is it some type of something that goes on the feet or legs?
Yes.
Is it squashy rather than very, very stiff?
You mean squashy, you mean like, for instance, a sponge?
No, not really. Well, would he put it on first thing in the morning?
Well, you could say, in a manner of speaking, he'd put it on first thing in the
Before
morning.
going to the mess hall.
Yes, so I would think so.
Would all soldiers get this, not just special kinds like paratroopers or...
All soldiers would
Yes.
get this.
All right. Get ready, Jack. Is it something that goes inside the shoe?
Something that goes inside the shoe. That would make it 4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Parr.
I have the feeling that this might be something to do with women and wax. Do you issue something to women? Are you stationed near a WAC recruiting or something, and it's women, we're going for a woman's garment?
Now, you can quit any time now, Jack. You got your note about 10 minutes ago.
You always do that on this show. I thought sure it had something to do with the Brazil.
5 down and 5 to go, Miss Francis.
Well, if it isn't something that goes inside the shoe, is it anything to do with the shoe itself?
Yes.
Is it the boot?
The shoe, the boot, is the product. You have identified it, but now all you have to do is to tell us what the sergeant has to do with the aforementioned product, to wit, the shoe.
Oh, he doesn't? I thought that Bennett had already established that he handed out the issue.
No, he just has
No?
something to do with it.
He just has something to
You
do
want
with
to ask the question, does he issue them? That'd be fine.
Why would it be fine? So you can give me a no?
Yeah.
Does he see that the shoelaces are tickety-boo?
A tickety-boo? No, he doesn't have any responsibility for the tickety-boo department. That makes it 6 down and 4 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Sergeant, are you the very useful fellow who makes sure that the shoes fit?
No. No, that's 7 down and 3 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Do you purchase large quantities of shoes for the Army?
No, ma'am. 8 down and 2 to go, Mr. Parr.
This thing that you do this in the Western Hemisphere? In the Western Hemisphere, you do it?
Maybe not.
Well, substantially, yes, I would say.
Have
Wouldn't
you, at any time in your life, at any time, ever worn gym shoes?
Have I?
Yes.
Yes.
I've set it up, Marlene. I'll kill it. I've got it all set up. I passed to you, dear.
Are these boots any different from any other kind of shoes? I mean, would they be anything like ski boots and that sort of thing?
No, ma'am. They
Well,
wouldn't be any
small,
different.
small conference.
Maybe he measures them for any old shoe. Horseshoes. What?
Could be horseshoes.
Snowshoes. Well, snowshoes, any of them.
Well, if you had a good one, we've had a grand conversation, and I think that...
How was everything?
To be fair, we would have to say that sometimes the type of footwear you made specific mention of might well be connected with what it is that the sergeant is trying to do constructively while he wears the uniform of the United States Army.
I want to thank you, John Dale.
Perfectly all right.
Well, I don't really know. Is it only the only thing I ask is it an unusual kind of footgear? I mean, does he work with the ski troops or does he work with the...
Well, that is not vitally important, so we'll just give you
quite.
a flat old no.
All
In
right.
fact, I'm going to turn in the chips for all of you because I don't think you'd get this. It's a fascinating occupation. The sergeant tests Army shoes. There's a track, and he walks around and round and round and round this track, sometimes 2 months on one assignment.
Would you like to walk for us, Sergeant?
Well,
Well, we accelerate wear, and we wear them out on his track in about a month or 2.
Well, all I can say, Sergeant, is you did a great deal more than that to get all those nice ribbons you're wearing.
that he did, and he wore out the panel, to wit note. And thank you. It was a wonderfully interesting occupation, and nice to have a member of the United States Armed Forces with us. Good to see you. One of the things that gave me a little trouble, I was afraid that Arlene or Miss Dorothy would say, is this something that I could do or would like to do?
Oh.
Knowing them both to be hikers by nature, I wouldn't have known how to answer the
You've
question.
given the whole thing away.
Okay, so we'll meet tonight's mystery guest in just a moment. But first, here's a message from Stoppette.
First, we'd like to thank Remington Rand, our alternate week sponsor, for giving up tonight's program so we can tell you about our wonderful Stoppette special. This should be sweet music to your ears. It's this wonderful Stoppette duet. With every purchase of velvety poof deodorant body powder, you get free a 47-day bottle of Stoppette lotion spray deodorant. Poof powder, Stoppette spray, both for only $1.10 plus tax. And what a perfect duet for all summer. Poof Body Powder is so easy to use. It sprays on, giving your skin a silky smoothness so clothes and hose slip on easily, even in sticky weather, and keeps feet comfortable, too. As for Stop-It Spray Deodorant, everyone knows, poof, there goes perspiration. Because Stop-It alone protects you 3 ways. First, it's a deodorant. Second, it's an antiperspirant. And third, it soothes because it's a gentle lotion spray. So all summer long, stay fresh and fragrant all over with this lyrical, logical Stop-It duet. Poof Deodorant Body Powder, the full regular size, and free a 47-day bottle of Stop-It Lotion Spray Deodorant. Both for only $1.10 plus tax. Do get your duet right away.
And now we come to the special feature of our program, the appearance of our mystery celebrity, for which, as I think you all know, my friends on the panel are blindfolded. Are the blindfolds all in place, panel?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Will you come in, mystery challenger, and sign in, please? Panel, as you know, in the case of our mystery celebrity, we depart from the usual pattern of questioning. You ask one question at a time, in turn, moving clockwise, and let's begin the ceremonies with Mr. Bennett Cerf.
Well, I have to do an elimination, John. The Jack Bennies and Burns and Allen have been all around New York this week, and I just want to make sure, are you any one of that famous quartet?
No.
That's 1 down and 9 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Have you any children?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Parr?
Are you in the theater?
Yes, I am.
Are you also in pictures?
Yes, I'm also in pictures.
Well.
Do you, in pictures, do you ever sing and dance?
Only half of that could be considered to be right.
Only half.
And we're not too sure at this time of that.
All right, Miss Kilgallen.
Well, do you ever play dramatic roles?
Oy.
What? Oi?
Is that it? Is that...
I didn't know whether I got a yes or a no.
You got an oi.
That was just discussed at the whole fort.
Oh.
No, I think the answer is no. Mr. Parr?
Is it Judy Holliday?
No, that's 2 down and 8 to go, Miss Francis.
Would you be considered a comedian?
Oy.
Very funny.
I'm making a desperate attempt at that sort of thing, yes.
Mr. Cerf?
Have you ever been mentioned in the same league with Marilyn Monroe?
I think that all of us have.
All right, Miss Kilgallen.
Are you Sherry North?
Sherry North is right. You just gave us... Mr. Parr, you can take it off now.
How are you?
See what you were missing.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Now put it back on.
Now put it back.
Now,
She's
Miss
seen
Sherry
me.
North has just given us an example of how to be very popular. That's the name of your new picture, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
How to be very popular. She came and was a very generous guest, made some witticisms, looked very pretty. It wasn't too tough for you all to get. When is your picture going to open?
I think it'll come out about the 21st of this month at the Roxy.
Well, we all read, at least I've read, and I'm sure my colleagues have read good things about it, and I hope that it's a great screaming success.
I think that you will find it
Which
pretty
is the
enjoyable.
half that you did, the dancing or the singing?
The dancing.
The dancing. Never sing?
You may.
Bennett doesn't either, but that's his way of being very, very popular, you see.
I think that could be considered mine, too.
Well, thanks very much for being our guest. Would you say hello to the
much.
panel? It's
I
nice
would
to
be
have had
very
you with
happy.
us, ma'am.
Thank
Good night.
you.
Well, I would having a moment, remind some of you folks who are at home and some that are here in the theater that if you have an interest in trying to puzzle the panel with your occupation, the way to make application to try it is to send your picture, a small snapshot you can spare, your name, your address, your occupation, and when you expect to be in New York, and send this information not to me because that merely delays it. Send it to What's My Line, CBS, 485 Madison Avenue, New York 22, New York. But now let's see what our panelists can do with another challenger. Would you sign in, please, sir? Jack B. Corn, right, sir? Where are you from, sir?
Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth, Texas. Fine. Nice to have you come to the United States. I tell you what, would you just take a quick walk in front of the panel so they can get a closer look at you?
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Mr. Cord.
All right, Mr. Corn, over here, if you will, sit down next to me. First of all, do you know how we score the operation?
Yes, sir.
Good, then let's let the folks at home and our guests here in the theater know exactly what your line is. All right. I would announce that you are self-employed, and let's begin the general questioning with Dorothy Kilgallen.
Mr. Corn, does what you do amuse or entertain people or make them feel better or happier?
Well, no, I'd say no on that.
You'd say no. What would you say, John?
The question tended in its latter stages to become all-encompassing.
I was hoping.
Therefore, we will ignore the latter stages and give you a no.
Oh.
That's 1 down and 9 to go, Mr. Parr. It is not in the concept of entertainment a question that can be answered yes.
Something to do with cattle.
Something to do with cattle. That would make it 2 down and 8 to go. Miss Francis.
Do you work in an enclosure when you work?
No.
Small conference.
Baby, it's cold outside.
We'll revise that and say yes on that.
Is it
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes he's inside of something.
Yeah.
Are you...
A whale.
Pardon me?
A whale. That's a witticism. No, it isn't really. It's pretty dull, isn't it? I'm sorry.
His name is Jack, not Daniel. Oh, who was it?
Why?
It wasn't Daniel. That was
Joshua. Who was that fellow? Jonah.
I wouldn't trumpet that sort of thing around if I were you. What?
I'm lost.
It's the heat, not the humility.
Do you have anything to do with anything that is mechanical?
Yes.
That's nice, isn't it? Do you wear something other than what you're wearing now when you're on the job?
Well, yes.
Do you ever go up in the air?
Yes.
In Texas, there are several helicopters. Do you have anything to do with the helicopter business?
No.
That's 3 down and 7 to go, Mr. Cerf. You have about 1.5 minutes to go.
Mr. Corn, when you go up in the air, is it in some kind of a structure that is attached to the earth at the other end?
Would you repeat that, please?
Well, by that I meant, might it possibly be an oil derrick or something of that sort?
No.
4 down and 6 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Mr. Corn, when you take off, are you completely detached from the earth?
Yes.
I mean you and whatever you're in.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right.
But you are in something.
Yes.
Is it some type of flying machine?
Yes.
Do you pilot it?
Primarily, no.
No, he does not pilot. He's busy
I am
doing
a pilot,
other things.
but- Oh.
The pilot is sort of accessory. 5 down and 5 to go, Mr. Parr. Time for about 2 questions.
Do you fly now and pay later?
Fly now and pay later. 6 down and 4 to go, Miss Francis.
Do you have anything to do with jets?
No.
7 down and 3 to go, Mr. Cerf.
You test a new kind of machine?
Not anymore.
8 down and 2 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Do you have anything to do with skywriting?
No.
I doubted one to go, and I've got to flip the last one on time, but I don't think you'd have gotten it. Mr. Korn is a professional rainmaker. He seeds the clouds with silver iodide and makes the rains fall out of the heavens. Thank you very much, sir. Nice to have you with us tonight. And I would say one word. I was out in Dearborn this weekend with my youngsters, and I thought of Fred Allen because we were in a steel mill. I don't know why, but Fred is recovering from an appendicitis, and it's going to make a lot of difference to all of us to know that he's coming along well, and that we do know tonight. We'll be back in just a moment, but first here's Arlene Gray with an announcement from Stopette.
Have you been almost standing on your head to find the right deodorant? Well, here's news that may just set you straight. You've heard folks carry on about wonderful Stopette lotion spray deodorant. Well, here's Stopette in a brand new cream form for those who may prefer a cream deodorant. And unlike so many other look-alike products, this is a true cream, gentle and soothing with no harsh evaporating alcohols. And look, its new swivel case works just like a lipstick. Think of it. No stubborn jars, no gooey fingers, no waste, nothing to wash off. And like the original spray deodorant, you can expect more of Stopette. You can count on protection all day long, because Stopette alone protects you these 3 ways. First, it's a deodorant. Second, it's an antiperspirant. And third, it soothes, because it contains the same soothing ingredients you find in Stopette lotion spray. Try new Stopette cream deodorant, the new way to smooth away perspiration.
And now, before our panel says goodnight, may I remind you to tune in again next Sunday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, when once again we invite you to play What's My Line. For other localities, check your local listings if they haven't melted for the date and time of our weekly series. And now, a word from our alternate sponsor.
Throughout the world, only one company produces all types of business machines and systems. Remington Rand, creators of over 160 accounting and punch card machines, 120 record control and filing systems, 80 adding machines and printing calculators, and a complete line of electronic computing systems. Remington Rand, manufacturers of over 20,000 products to serve the world of business.
Jack Parr, our thanks for so ably representing Fred with us tonight. It's been nice to have you with us. Until next week, this is John Daly saying good night, Miss Dorothy.
Good night, John. Good night, Fred. Good night, Jack.
Good night, Fred. Good night, Arlene.
Thank you, Jack. It was nice to have you with us. Good night, Fred. Good night, Moby Dick.
I'm going to introduce you to that Bible lady who won all that money. Nice. Good night, Fred. Good night, John.
Good night, Bennett. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being with us on Joshua in the Whale. Good night.
Transportation for What's My Line is arranged through American Airlines, America's leading airline, serving 77 major cities throughout the United States, Canada, and Mexico. This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production, in association with the CBS Television Network.
Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples. The red section has its money on Orson Bean and his wife, Carolyn. The yellow section backs Glenn Ford and his fiancée, Cynthia Hayward. And the blue section is betting on director Lee Bernardi and his wife, Janet Lennon of the Lennon Sisters, as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hey, thank you for coming. Nice to have you with us today. I was just told before I came out here that the ladies are going to sit out front with me first. And then I said, girls? He said, no, the women. So whichever you want, the ladies, the girls, and the women are going to sit out here with me. The fellas, the guys, the men are going to sit in the back. And we're going to start our first round of Tattletales, believe it or not, in just a moment. thing works here. Hi, we're back. Let's meet our group, shall we? Let's meet our group, in fact. Here's the first partnership of our group, Janet Lennon and her husband, Lee Bernhardy.
I thought you were the next selection.
Janet and Lee, it's nice to have you with us, as always. Next to Janet and Lee is Cynthia Hayward and Glenn Ford. Nice to have you with us as well. Next to them is Carolyn and her husband, Orson Bean. All right, you're all ready to go, aren't you?
I suppose so.
All right. Here we go then. Fellas, you know what we're going to do? The ladies are going to get the questions. They're going to give the clues. You're going to try and recognize them. Now you're going to listen to some music. We're going to cut you off from sight and sound. Goodbye, boys. All right, ladies, ready to go. Here comes the first question, and it is, a time you were really embarrassed. Cynthia. Wow. Was that ever fast? Electronically, you were first by a hair. Tell us about it, Cynthia.
We were on a ship, and Glenn, we went up to dance, and, he was dancing. No.
Fully clothed, yes.
Fully clothed. He has lost, in the last couple of months, 28 pounds.
Wow.
And we hadn't had his pants altered. Needless to say, they did fall down on the dance floor. I was close. Another one, yes, I know.
Wouldn't you? I'd pay $1.25 to see that, I can tell you.
But we did go back to the table with big smiles on our face.
And a little hobble step, too. His pants fell down on the dance floor. What kind of dance were you doing? I hope not the rumba.
No.
All right. We need a clue now that Glenn is going to recognize the time you were really embarrassed.
Pants.
Pants is the clue. Let's bring on the fellas. All right, gentlemen, we have a question and we have a clue. The question first. A time you were really embarrassed. Okay? The clue is pants. Tell us about that, if you will, Glenn.
Cynthia really tell this story?
Yes, it is.
Well, okay. We were on a ship going down to Acapulco and Puerto Vallarta, and we were dancing. And I had lost, at that time, about 23 or 4 pounds. And I forgot during the middle of the dance that I had lost that much weight. And in the middle of the dance, my pants fell down.
That's what you said. You're right. Well, I think that was a very appropriate thing to do, to wear your pants at half-mast on shipboard. I think it's perfectly all right.
I didn't have anything on underneath, though.
Oh, my goodness.
Very embarrassing.
Here we go again,
but Cynthia laughed all the time.
Okay, fellas, we'll come back to you with another clue and another question in just a minute. Oh, boy. All right, here it is. Ladies, ready to go? Next question. A time you were really embarrassed. Same question, gentlemen. Tell us about that, if you will.
Well, we were on an airplane with our kids, and the stewardess came around, as they usually do, handing out pilot wings to the little boys and stewardess wings to the little girls. And our 5-year-old son was given pilot wings. Our 7-year-old son was given pilot wings, and our 5-year-old daughter was given stewardess wings. And she said, I don't want stewardess wings, I want pilot wings. And our 7-year-old son, Max, said, girls can't be pilots. And Susanna said, oh, yes, they can, now. And we were embarrassed to have a male chauvinist piglet in the family. So, we were saying, oh, well, just take the wings. And a girl right in front of us wearing Gloria Steinem glasses turned around and said to Susanna, right on, sister.
Oh, no. Oh, that's cute. This male chauvinist piglet, indeed.
Right.
Let's have a one or two word clue now that Orson's going to recognize. The time you were really embarrassed.
Just wings for a while? Okay.
Wings.
Wings. I guess he'll get that.
Willie. Okay.
Pilot wings? Wings.
Wings. She wants to go with a one-word clue
we'll
worth
chance
$100 and it's wings.
We'll chance it.
Okay, let's take a chance, she says. Bring on the fellas. Gentlemen, we have another question. It is, in fact, the same question. A time you were really embarrassed. And the clue is wings. Orson. Tell us about the wings, Orson.
We're very aware of sexist language in our house. We can't say things like congressman. We have to say congressperson, or chairperson, or good humor person, or person hole cover, stuff like that. Anyway, our male chauvinist son Max and our liberated daughter Susanna were involved in an incident on an airplane. I think that's what you're talking about with the pilot one.
Oh, that's the one. Thank you. Okay, at this point, Jan and Lee have yet to score. Cynthia Glenn, Carolyn and Orson are tied with $100 apiece for their reading section. Okay, going to play a tattletale quickie now. Here comes the quickie, fellas. Listen hard. Don't give me the answer. Men, according to tradition...
Yes?
Well, I want to take my time.
I always like things that begin according to tradition.
Yes, according to tradition, an Eskimo will offer his wife for the night to an honored guest.
Wow.
Suppose that you were that honored guest, and to refuse would insult your host. Would you accept the offer or turn it down? I'll repeat the question.
You don't have to. We understand it.
Tradition. An Eskimo will offer his wife for the night to an honored guest.
Yes.
Suppose that you were that honored guest, and to refuse would insult your host. Would you accept the offer or would you turn it down? You may think about that in the solitude of your lonely room. We'll be back to you in a moment. All right. What's Lee going to say about that? What would he do?
Well, he's been in worse predicaments.
Let me tell you.
Let me think. Lee, we're talking about, not in general, yeah, Lee.
No, we're talking about Lee.
He's not one to ever hurt anybody's feelings,
right.
But I think that he'll turn him down. Turn it down.
You say he would turn down the offer.
Yeah. Well, we've been married 8 years. I don't know. Starting to itch a little. I'll say he'll turn it down.
He'll turn it down. All right, let's bring him on and see if he will. All right, Lee.
Can you come back to me? I was just starting to enjoy that record.
No. Picture yourself now in a lonely, secluded igloo. And the Eskimo says to you, and you are cold, it's very cold. And he does Henny Youngman, he says, take my wife, please. What are you going to do?
Oh, now, am I going home afterwards?
It depends on what you say.
I think
you may never go home again.
I think that my wife would say that I would accept. Good night.
Lee, it's been wonderful knowing you. Thank you for joining us on Tattletales. No, she didn't say that. She obviously said that you would turn it down.
Well, who was it, honey?
I don't know. He was never one for rubbing noses. What can I tell you?
I'm sorry, no score there, Lee, and you two can think about that later. He's already gone. All right, what's Glenn going to say?
You better say no. You turn them down.
Turn them down, huh? Better say no. Everybody's going to offend the Eskimos, huh? Okay, gang. You'll say that Glenn will say no. All right, let's bring him on. Glenn, what would you do now? The Eskimo offers you his wife for the night?
I've been in this situation.
Oh, really?
Would you like to tell us about it, Glenn?
Well, it doesn't mean what I think you might imply, and I won't say what that means, but you don't insult your host and you do accept.
Tell him what you said and why, Cynthia.
You wouldn't do that, would you, really?
But it doesn't mean what you think. You just...
I don't. What I think, though, no, because you thought that I might think that, wouldn't you say no?
Oh, yeah, I tell you what, we'll all sneak out of the room, and they can just take care of this, okay?
But you don't say no to... if the Eskimo does that, you don't say no. No, you accept that's the way of life, and you accept that way of life. And if you don't want to accept that way, don't go there.
That's right. Let's hear it from the men. Right, men? Right. I'm sorry. No score those, Glenn. Thank you very much. All right, Carolyn.
Gee, some of our best friends are Eskimos. Well, I mean, Orson is such a nice guy. He wouldn't want to offend them, would he? No.
Don't ask me. I'm staying out of this.
Orson's such a good sport. He'd go along with the tradition.
Okay. All right. Let's bring on that little
Why
devil.
am I hoping he'd go along with that tradition for a while?
Okay. Let's bring him on. All right, Orson.
Yes.
There's the ping that says we need your answer.
Yes, well, the only thing is I'm told...
To accept.
That... leave me alone. That's my decision. I'll do it. Glenn Ford has given me advice here. I'm told that Eskimo women rub their whole bodies with rancid whale blubber. If this is true, I fear I might not be equal to the task. However, armed with a clothespin, I would certainly give it the old high school try.
I knew I could count on you.
Okay. At this point, Janet Lee still have 0. Cynthia Glenn have $100. Carolyn Orson are in the lead with $200 for the red section. Halfway time. Change places, everybody. Ladies to the rear, fellas to the front. And while we are changing places, we're going to break away for a commercial message. But we are coming back, so please join us. All right, that makes it fun. We're having a good time. I've got the fellas out here with me now, and the ladies are there in their little boxes there. Okay, what? We have a close game. Lee and Janet have yet to score. They're going to score. Somebody's going to walk out of here with the top prize today. The top prize consists of not only the money that our couples win, but the top couple who wins the most money. That means the top couple. We add $1,000 to that rooting section prize. Now, you see, we have a close game. Janet and Lee have yet to score, but in one question, you can tie Glenn and Cynthia. In 2 questions, you can be tied for
Come
the
on,
whole
get on with it.
Here comes the
time's
first question, ladies. Go away now, and here it comes. Gentlemen, are you ready? Put your hands down, Orson. We'll have none of that here. Here we go. First question. An animal story.
This is a sweet but true story. We used to have a wonderful pussycat, and her name was Pussy Galore. She was an adorable thing, except she was a he. Well, by that time, it was too late to change her name, and his name continued to be Pussy Galore. And we used to live in Greenwich Village in New York City, and the cat took to wandering further and further, and one day the cat didn't come back for a couple of days. And in those days, Carolyn and I each had Honda motorcycles, and we really got worried about poor Pussy Galore, and we looked all over the immediate neighborhood, couldn't find him, and finally we got on our motorcycles, and we cruised up and down the streets of Greenwich Village yelling, "Pussy! Pussy Galore! Pussy Galore!" The strange looks we got. There's a lot of strange things happen in the village.
Not to mention the strange crowd you attracted either.
Okay. Word. I hadn't thought of that.
What we need now is a 1 or 2 word clue, and I can hardly wait for it.
Funny how your mind... Just keep quiet. How about motorcycle?
Imagine somebody turning in late to this show. Imagine someone turns in late to this show and hears the entire rooting section yelling that clue out.
No. How about motorcycle?
What was that?
This is a surly. They could turn into a mob very easily. Motorcycle.
An animal story, and the clue is...
Motorcycle.
Motorcycle. Right, okay. It's a 1-word clue. The clue is motorcycle. Let's bring on the ladies. The man knows what he wants. All right, ladies, are you there? Ladies, here's the question and here's the clue. The question is an animal story. Okay, an animal story. The clue is motorcycle. Carolyn, would you like to tell us that story, please, dear?
Pussy, pussy galore.
That's the story. You're right. $100. That's the story. Ladies and gentlemen, still have zero. Cynthia and Glenn have $100. Carolyn and Orson are in the lead with $300. We'll be back in just a moment, right after a commercial message for you. Please come back. Well, hi. We have a tattletale cookie, and we're going to lay it out to you. Here it is, ladies. Don't give me the answer. In a recent episode of All in the Family, Mike, that's the meathead, Mike, objected because his wife took the initiative sexually. Do you think most men object when a woman makes the first move? Ladies, in a recent episode of All in the Family, Mike objected because his wife took the initiative sexually. Do you think most men object when a woman makes the first move? Think about that. Come back and tell us about it, ladies. Thank you. Lee, what's Janet going to say?
Well, well,
theoretical question.
That's a general question, by the way. It is not to you and to Janet. It's to men and women in general.
Well, let's talk about the general then.
General who?
I would have to say that she would say that most men do not object to the woman being aggressive. I lost half my group.
Yeah. That's right. It was about half and half, wasn't it?
I think so.
Well, but you say that you think that she will say that
Right.
Men will not.
Men do not object.
Right. All right. Let's bring on Janet and see. Janet, you understand the question. Do you think most men object when a woman makes the first move?
Well, if most men are like Lee, they wouldn't.
That's what he said. And you're right. What does she mean by that?
I don't know what she meant by that. Why don't you ask her,
I won't
Lee?
tell you any secrets out of school.
I'll meet you after school.
Thank you, Janet. Glenn, what will Cynthia say?
Do most men object? I'm sorry.
Do you think...
That's a convoluted question.
That's true. So let me read the whole thing again, because I think it's worth it. In a recent episode of All in the Family, Mike objected because his wife took the initiative sexually.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that most men object when a woman makes the first move? You don't think so?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. Do you think... But more importantly, at this point, do you think Cynthia will think that most men don't mind? Because the question is to her. Do you think she'll say that?
What?
I mean,
say yes? What'll I say, yes or no? Okay, no.
All right, she'll say no. You say,
well,
okay.
you're riding with it now.
All right,
no,
here we
okay.
go. Let's bring her on. All right, Cynthia, do you think most men object when a woman makes the first move?
Oh, absolutely not.
That's what he said, and you're right. And so you're right. Thank you, dear. That's absolutely what he said. Orson, what's Carolyn going to say?
Well, I always say woman's place is in the stove. No, Indy. Only kidding, girls. Ladies, women. Oh, mercy, the wrong thing. It's so easy to say. No, it's in the old days, I think guys used to, but now I think it's kind of weird. Yeah, I like it.
All right. Let's bring on Carolyn. Carolyn, what is the answer? Do you think most men object when a woman makes the first move?
Poor Mike. I don't think so, you know.
That's your answer. You said you don't think so.
We agree.
No, that is.
Right, that's what he said. You're right. All right, thank you, Carolyn.
I haven't driven away any of the stage hands.
That signal means our time is up. Our winners for today are Carolyn and Orson Bean. Carolyn and Orson, you've won $400. We add $1,000 to that. Your looting section divides $1,400. Okay, doke. We shall return in just a moment after this brief commercial message for you. Okay, we're back. We gave away a total of $1,700 to our audience, and Janet and Lee got on the boards with $100. You see, their group didn't go away empty-handed. I knew they wouldn't. That last question was a very nice question. A lot of fun. I enjoyed it very much.
I'm glad you did.
Yes.
You get aroused easily, don't
Yes,
you?
Actually, I have a wonderful time here. We only do this show for me, you know, so I have a good time. But I hope you did, because we had good fun. I hope you had a good time, too. We'll see you next time on Tattletale. It's Bert Conley saying so long, everybody.
This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletale, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
It's more than password, it's Password Plus. Our guest stars from 8 is Enough, Susan Richardson, and from Hollywood Squares, Peter Marshall. And here's the star of Password Plus, Alan Ludden.
Hello, Susan. Nice to see you. Hello, Pete. Still wearing it, huh? Oh, yeah. In case you're wondering, in case you weren't with us a couple of days ago, I want to explain this. This says, Save the Hostages. There's a group that asked us to wear this, those of us in public life. As long as the hostages are in Iran, I'm going to wear this every day. I'll be delighted the day I can take it off. Okay, Peter's opening tonight at the Riviera with Bob Newhart. Do you know that tonight you're opening at the Riviera?
I certainly do.
Through the magic of television, you're here on tape.
Right.
Yes, and this lady here is on 8 Enough. 8 is enough. And if the strike is ever over and the series starts again with new product, you'll be happy, won't you?
Oh, definitely.
And we will be happy, too.
It's
and
over now.
It may be over by now. Oh, I'm thinking it's surely over by the time this is on the air. Please, may it be over by then. Let's meet our current players, Jeff Slike and Terry Carlos. All right, Jeff's our champion. He has around $10,000 so far, plus $100 in the current game. Almost did it the last time up, right?
Almost.
Now, remind our friends about you.
Okay, I'm originally from Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, and that's by way of Charlottesville, Virginia, where I spent 4 years getting a history degree. And after that, I made a beeline straight out to Southern California, because during the 60s, everybody wanted to head for Southern California. So I came. That's right.
And you're here, and you're
I'm
happy
here,
about it.
and I'm happy, yeah.
All right, and you're the champion so far, but this lady over here says you're not going to stay that way. Terry Carlos, tell us about you again.
Yes, my name is Terry Carlos, and I'm originally from Waterloo, Iowa. And I have 2 children, Ricky, 8, and Patrick, 19 months. And I'm a backup singer, and I also do singing for weddings and other social functions.
Oh, it's 19 months.
Yes.
Yesterday when you were here, you said 19, and I thought 19 years, and I thought that child must have been a child.
I thought you said 19 years.
All right.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, all right. Now you're ready. If you weren't with us yesterday, you missed one of our better days. The audience yesterday was wonderful. The audience had to guess 2 of the puzzles. However, today is a new day, and we shall see. Terry, here we go. Only 1 puzzle so far has been solved in this competition. Terry, you have the option. There's the second puzzle. We'll keep going for the second till we get it. All right, Terry, pass or play?
I'll play.
Okay.
Hysterical.
Happy.
Wait. That's 4 words, 5 or 6 words. Every ha is a word.
Oh,
you see. Okay. So you can't guess.
Okay.
We'll go right over here. Second clue.
Humorous.
Funny.
Yes. Susan? First one, the puzzle's funny.
Johnny Carson.
Is it Johnny Carson? No. Okay. Now, Jeff's option moves over to you now. Here you go, Terry. Pass or play, Jeff?
I'm going to play
Okay.
Tush.
Bottom.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Bottom.
You said bottom?
Bottom.
Okay. Second clue, Terry.
Behind.
So many.
But you know them all.
Fanny.
Yes! Funny Fanny. All right, Pete. 2 clues up there. Funny and Fanny.
Funny and Fanny. Comic strip character.
Is it comic strip characters? No. You think you have it? I do.
You do?
Terry's option.
Okay, I'll play.
Okay.
Oh, nostrils.
Nose.
Right. All right, Peter. Funny, Fanny, and nose. What do you think it is?
Fanny. Barbara Streisand.
Is it Barbara Streisand? It is. The other clues.
You know what gave me the clue to Streisand?
What?
Funny Fanny.
Funny Fanny. She was in Funny Girl.
I know.
And she played Fanny Bryce. Yes. People was a great song, and she is indeed a singer, and one of my favorites. We have a commercial. We'll be right back. Okay, here we go. 100 over here, 100 over here. This is the $200 puzzle. Come on, gang, I want to do it. Here we go. Susan has the option. First clue in the $200 puzzle. Gonna play?
I'll play.
Okay.
Pans.
Pots.
Yes. All right, Jeff. First clue in the puzzle is pots. For the game.
Julia Child.
Is it Julia Child? No. Okay, Susan, there you go. Pass or play?
Play.
Okay.
Pots.
Say it again.
Pots.
Hands.
Yes.
Oh.
Pots and pans. So your first clue, 2 clues, it's for the game.
The Galloping Gourmet.
Is it the Galloping Gourmet? No? You stick right in there. All right. Susan's option.
Pass.
Okay, Pete.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Nylon.
Teflon.
Second clue.
Paint.
Latex. No.
Last clue for you, Pete.
Company.
Corning.
Last clue.
Millionaires.
DuPont.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Jeff, for the game. Pots, pans, DuPont.
Teflon.
Is it Teflon?
Yeah.
You won the game. Did she help you with Teflon?
No,
I saw you right here. Okay, Terry. Terry, the other clues are slippery in material. You've been a darling. You have $100. We have a fine gift for you and our great thanks. And we're going to move right along, okay? All right, let's go. This is 5 or 6. What is this, 6? 6. Yeah. This is your 6th time over here. So far, you have $10,300. Now, come on, Jeff. Let's do it. You want to do it? You almost have, you're tied for the record now. I don't care about the record. I just want to have this guy earn $5,000. 10 passwords, arranged alphabetically. Starting this time with J, going alphabetically all the way through S. Get 10, 60 seconds, $5,000. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, first word starts with J. There it is.
Okay.
Got more than one clue?
Yeah.
Okay, if you get stuck, pass.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 60 seconds. Good luck. Go.
Junker. Car.
Jalopy.
K.
Tissue.
Kleenex.
L.
Attorney.
Legal. Lawyer.
Right.
M.
Drink.
Martini.
Yes.
N.
Planet.
Neptune.
Yes.
O.
Desert.
Oasis.
P.
Ancient.
Clue.
Game.
Prehistoric. Game. Clue. Pass.
Q.
4.
Quartet.
R.
Prune.
Raisin.
S.
Ice cream.
2 words. Go ahead.
Clue.
Colorful.
Strawberry.
Type.
Sherbet.
Right.
Sherbet.
P.
Ancient.
Prehistoric.
Building.
Egypt.
Pyramid.
Pyramid was the gig.
I was like, I think it was 20,000.
It's they're in Egypt, but that's all right. You missed by one again. All right, but you pick up $900 in 60 seconds. You can't beat that. You have a total of $11,200. $11,200. He picked up 9. What? $11,200, right? Well, let's go over here. We'll figure it. We'll add it up again. It's very hard to add 9 to 10 through. I know. All right. Let's check the addition and get this straight. Is it 11,002? Yeah, it's 11,002, as you know. Okay. All right, let's meet our new player, Vicki Goodmunson, right? Is it Goodmunson? Goodmunson. All right, how are you? All right. Vicki Goodmunson, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm from Long Beach. I'm a secretary for an insurance company, married to my high school sweetheart, and I'm delighted to be here.
Good. Married to your high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
That's a nice story. Okay, you ready to go? Here we go. Brand new, brand new commercial. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Brand new competition. Vicki opposite Jeff. Jeff for his 7th win, going after his 7th win. Susan has the option. There you go. What are you going to do, Susan?
I'll play.
Okay.
Trumpet.
Horn.
Yes.
Okay. Vicki, first tune of puzzles, horn. What do you think?
Doc Severinsen.
Is it Doc Severinsen? No. All right. Susan's option again. Of 8 is enough, Susan, that is. What are you going to do, Susan?
Pass.
Okay, Peter.
Curly.
Not allowed. Second clue.
Hair.
Afro.
Third clue.
Temple. Curls.
That's right. You added it up, Jeff. Good. Horn and curls.
Horn and curls. No.
Well, give it a shot.
Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Okay. You got it?
I don't.
Curls.
Pass or play?
I'll play.
Okay.
Quiet. Quiet.
Silent.
Right. Jeff, horn, curls, and silent.
I don't have any idea.
Okay, you know something, Jeff? You're not alone.
Oh, is that good?
I have
no idea.
Glad to know that.
Until now.
You're dense.
All right, Pete.
Marx.
Too much gesture. Not allowed. Second clue.
Grumpy.
Groucho.
Yes.
Right. Okay, Vicki. Horn, curl, silent, and Groucho.
Harpo Marx.
Is it Harpo Marx? Yes. And relative.
Grumpy Marx.
All right, here we go. They have 100, but you've been there before, Jeff.
No? I said, would you've gotten it from Harpo? And he said, maybe not. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh. Groucho.
Oh, I see. Now they're through talking about the last one. Now we're going to a new one. All right, Jeff, pass or play?
I'm going to play.
Okay.
Grizzly
Adams. He's a buddy of mine.
Animal.
Bear.
Bear. All right, Susan. Bears.
Hibernation.
Is it hibernation? No, but the option now goes over here to Vicki.
Thank you.
There you go, Jeff. Pass or play?
I'm going to pass.
Okay, Jeff.
porridge.
Goldilocks.
Yeah!
That's amazing. That's amazing that you did that. It's the oatmeal or something.
All right, Peter. You can tie up the game. You got Bears and Goldilocks.
Fairy tales.
Is it fairy tales? Second, third clue. Jeff. Pass or play?
I'll play.
Okay.
Dishes.
Dishes? Eating.
Second clue.
Rounded.
Bowls.
Bowls.
Cereal
All right,
bowls.
Susan. There's Goldilocks. Bowls.
Is it porridge?
Is it porridge? Yes. Other clues? Breakfast food. All right. They've got 200 over here. The next puzzle's worth 200. You can tie it up. You could win. There's a commercial. We'll be right back to see what happens. Okay. This is a $200 puzzle. You can tie it. You can win it. There you go. Pass or play, Pete?
I'll play.
Okay.
Carry.
Lift.
Second clue, Susan.
Bag.
Tote.
Tote. Okay, Vicky. Tote. First clue, you can win the game. What is it?
American Tourister.
Is it American Tourister?
Is that a plug?
Okay. Second clue, Susan. Pass or play?
I'll play.
Okay.
Sack.
Bag.
Yes. All right, Vicky. 2 clues up there, tote and bag, and this is for the game. What do you think it is?
How about purse?
Is it a purse? No, but we shall move along. Here we go. Susan's option. Pass or play?
Pass.
Okay, Peter.
Billy.
Carter. No.
Second clue.
Did he say Billy?
He said Billy, and he's sorry. Okay.
Spades.
Cards. I'm sorry.
Third clue.
Billy.
Club.
Right. Okay, Jeff, you can pull it out, save the game by tying it. You have tote, bag, clubs.
A caddy.
Is it a caddy?
Hey.
Yes. He tied the game. Golf and assistant. By golly, he was fierce on that one.
He's great.
Now, we have 200 to 200, a $200 puzzle. Whoever solves this puzzle wins the game, goes to alphabetics. Vicky for the first time, if Jeff does it for the 7th time. Pass or play, Vicky?
I'll play.
Huh?
I'll play.
Go.
Hive.
Bee.
Yes.
Right. Susan. Bee. Bees. Bees for the game.
Honey.
Is it honey? No, but the option, very important, stays here. Jeff? Pass or play, Vicky?
I'll play.
Okay.
Sniffle.
Sneeze.
Yes. Two clues. Bees, sneeze.
Pollen.
And for the game, is it pollen? You won the game. Very good. Jeff, you're a good sport.
He's the best player I've ever seen.
Jeff, you'll go down in the record books. You'll go down in the record books as one of our really good players. You won 6 games, and you have a total of $11,400. Good luck in your career. It's been a pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
And you're a nice guy.
Thank you very much.
All right. Now, ladies, let's go.
I think that's got allergies.
You got pollen very good. We're going to move very quickly. 10 passwords here, arranged alphabetically, starting this time with the letter L and going alphabetically all the way through the letter U. You get 10 in 60 seconds. You'll have $5,000. The first word starts with L. There it is, Susan. Okay, got your clues? More than one? All right, you ready? Okay, I want to do it. 60 seconds. Go.
T. Brand.
Lipton's.
M.
Between.
Middle.
N.
8.
9.
O.
Bandit.
Outlaw.
P.
Wood.
Clue.
Ship.
Port.
Pirate.
Pass.
Walk.
Plank.
All right, Q.
End.
Clue.
Job.
Clue.
Finish.
Quit.
S. R.
Price.
Clue.
Kidnap.
Ransom.
S.
Beef.
Stroganoff.
Mixture.
Clue.
Pot.
Stew.
Right.
T.
Rough.
Tough.
Right.
U.
Animal.
Unicorn.
Yeah.
You did it! We've been waiting for that. All right. You now have a total of $5,400, and you get to play again right after this commercial. We'll be right back. Very good. Yeah, those are good. Today is work, and it came from Mary Scott in Ontario, California, who says, an idea will never work unless you do. Have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow.
Some of our contestants will receive from Conair a collection of personal care appliances designed for your head-to-toe beauty needs. Conair provides that professional touch at home. Corning Plant Helpers. They're designed to help a lot of your house plants grow bigger and healthier than in clay or plastic pots. Plant Helpers by Corning. Custom blended DuPont Lucite paint. Now available in more than 1,000 fashion-right colors for long-lasting beauty inside or outside your home. Pork products to use for pork cookout time. Mouth-watering variety that's easy to fix, delicious to eat, furnished by national pork producers. The automotive book car owners have waited for. Chilton's Guide to Consumer Auto Repairs and Prices. Helps take the mystery out of auto repairs from Chilton Book Company. Bedsack, new idea in bed covering, provides luxury upholstery for your old mattresses, box springs, protection for new, furnished by Bedsack. And a representative our studio audience will receive a tinderbox, pipe, tobacco, and gift shop gift certificate for items of your choice from the selection represented in their mail order catalog, furnished by the Tinderbox. Because the answer was heard from the audience, the second puzzle was discarded and the program edited. This is Gene Wood speaking for Password Plus, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Behind these numbers is a puzzle. Can you solve it? Arch plus E. Arch E. Bunk plus her. Bunk her. Archie Bunker. If you can do that, you could win one of these 8 fabulous cards as we play Classic Concentration. And here's the host of Concentration, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Gene. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again to our show. In case you missed our first 2 shows this week, Classic Concentration is now operating under a new format in which in all of our matches, it's a best 2 games out of 3 situation. And we've got one champion right now who has won 2 matches and over $15,000 in prizes. Let's go say hello to him and his challenger. This is the gentleman to whom I refer. His name is Troy Garrison. Welcome back, Troy.
Thank you, Alex.
And I don't want to belabor this to death, but Troy is involved with young people, and he has come up with a drug counseling program. And you said something very interesting at the end of our last show that I really reacted to. It's like a corollary that we get in math. You said that because kids learn to use drugs from other kids, you use that.
Right. Kids get kids into drugs, and kids can get kids out of drugs.
Okay, and you help them do that. And
right.
You get the parents involved as well.
Get the parents, the community, and everyone gets behind to make a drug-free community.
All right. Nice going. Let's say hello to your challenger. Her name is Lori Taylor. Hello, Lori. Hi. And you're a certified scuba diver?
Yes, just certified in March of this year.
Oh, really? When did you get started on it?
In February.
Oh, so you really got into it?
Yeah.
Where did you make your first dive?
Redondo Beach, actually, and after that it was off Catalina.
Really? Is the diving good there? I've never done any diving on this coast. I've been in the Caribbean, but not out here.
My husband has been in the Caribbean, and it's fantastic down there. And here, there's a lot of nice things to see, especially since, you know, I was pretty new at it.
Yeah.
So it's all new for me.
It's fascinating, that first dive when you go down, and if there are divers below you, you can see the bubbles coming up. It's a whole new world.
Yes.
Well, it is a new world. Ready to play our game?
I certainly am.
Good luck to you. Oh, boy. Do you like to eat?
Oh, yes.
You like cakes?
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to love this prize. Check it out.
Delivered monthly for 12 months, a delicious, freshly handmade, hand-packed, all-natural cake. You will receive a variety of cakes and cookies furnished by Miss Grace Lemon Cake Company, Alex.
Marjorie, 1 a month. 1 a month, Marjorie, not 12 at a time. Hey. Show her where the cakes are. Marjorie knows where they are. Cakes monthly for a year, behind number 15. Remember where you saw it. All right, as is our wont under this new format, no reveals. That's up to the challenger. You get to make the first selections, Laurie.
Okay, let's see what's behind number 12.
Number 12, sounds good to me. It's a wild card. That makes it very good for you. Now you can go for the cakes or you can try to open up the board.
I'd like to open up the board and try for a trip under number 21, please.
All right, there's a sailboat.
Okay.
Natural match to that would have
Nice,
occurred if you had selected number 9. I think if I were in your situation, just for future reference, if you get this opportunity, you might want to select 3 numbers that are right next to each other. That way you get some sense of the puzzle. But this may work out. Sailboat up here and 3 pieces on the puzzle. Let's see what they bring. Very little.
Okay, let's see what's behind number 7, please, Alex.
Number 7 is an electronic typewriter, Laurie.
Okay.
Make another match.
I'll go for the match with that electronic typewriter under number 17, please.
Nope, we've got a green take there. No match for you, and we have come to our first commercial break. We'll be back to put Troy to the test right after this. Welcome back. Time to get back into our first game, and the champion has his first opportunity to select a couple of numbers.
All right, I'd like the prize behind number 6.
Number 6. Diamond bracelet,
Diamond
Troy.
bracelet. Let's try behind number 24.
Electronic typewriter. No match for you. Laurie, if you've been paying attention, you can make a match.
I'd like to get that electric typewriter under number 7, please.
Yes.
And the match the typewriter number 24.
You got it. 2 prizes. And another chance down here to win it.
Okay. No.
Go again.
Okay, let's see what's under number 1, Alex.
Home security system. It's the biggest dog you ever saw.
Okay. And the match that under number 8, please.
Holiday
Okay.
in Bermuda. No match there. Troy, over to you. You've won a couple of good trips so far.
Great trips. Let's go for number 3.
Take. Green take.
Behind number 5.
No. Bowling ensemble. Laurie.
Okay, let's go for that green take behind number 17, please.
Yes.
And the match behind number 3.
Yes, indeed. That makes it a match. Green take is yours. He doesn't have anything to steal right now. So you get a look at the puzzle again.
Okay. Okay.
Select again.
Let's see what's behind 18.
It's a good prize. Holiday in Bermuda.
Oh.
Where was Bermuda? I forget where Bermuda was.
Pick another number.
Let's see behind number 13.
Nope, that's a microwave oven. Troy.
Oh.
Now, you usually do a half blank
I
on
do.
trips.
Yeah.
You forget, and then you remember just in the nick of time. Let's see if you do it.
I'll try 8. And number 18.
You notice when you selected 8, a lot of people in the audience say, no, no, no. And you knew. You've got the trip to Bermuda. Laurie is pointing out the green take that she has in front of her. She wants to take that away from you. But right now, let's see if you can win this game, Troy.
Okay.
Solve the puzzle. Go again.
All right, let's go with number 2.
CD player.
And we haven't seen that. It must be behind number 16.
No, red take. Laurie, I believe, can solve the puzzle, but she needs to make a match. Can you do it now?
Okay.
And if you do, you'll
Yes.
use the take, you'll take the trip.
Let's see what's behind number 10, Alex.
Number 10, CD player.
Oh, and the match behind number 2, please.
That's a match. You've got the CD player. Do you want to use the take?
Yes,
All right, you're going to put the CD player up there. You're going to take his Bermuda holiday,
Yeah.
give it to
Okay.
Laurie, and right
Okay.
now, let's see if she can win this game by solving the puzzle.
Where there's smoke, there's fire?
Is it? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Troy's already applauding. And they're both right. Way to go, Lori. Congratulations to you. You know, there wasn't that much showing of the puzzle, and yet you solved it so quickly. What gave it to you?
The hairs.
The hairs?
Yes.
I'm surprised that you were able to spot those. There weren't that many, and I'll show you what I mean, folks, as we go to the board. We'll take a look at the big picture. W plus 1 hair. So where? TH plus 2 hairs. Where there's, arrows pointing at the smoke from the pipe, smoke. TH again plus this time 3 hairs. There's, and then fire. Where there's smoke, there is fire. And Lori has just won herself a game and taken the lead in the match. And here's Jean to tell her about her prizes.
An electronic typewriter, a CD player, and a sailboat. Snark Sun Chaser 2 is a roomy, high-performance sailboat. Easily carries 4 passengers, converts to rowboat or motorboat, furnished by Snark Boats. And a Bermuda holiday. We'll fly you and a companion from Los Angeles aboard Delta Airlines to Bermuda. You may visit the exclusive Crown Room Lounge before boarding, and while in flight, experience warm and friendly hospitality furnished by Delta Airlines. And you'll spend a week at the Elbow Beach Hotel. Enjoy the sparkling aquamarine ocean and endless pink sand beach. Superb dining, dancing, and entertainment furnished by the Elbow Beach Hotel. Prizes totaling $5,212.
Way to go, Lori. Lori was saying her boss was at the Elbow Beach Hotel just last week. Well, I hope you have as enjoyable a holiday as he had. Right now, you've got the lead in the match. You've got 1 star there. All you have to do is win 1 more game. You'll get a shot at a brand new car with 3/4 of a minute on it, 45 seconds. But for the moment, we take this commercial break, and when we come back, we'll start game 2. Troy's got his work cut out for him, so stay with us. Ready to go in game number 2?
I'm ready.
This is the first time you've trailed in a match.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of work for you.
Wow.
Check out one of the prizes. Marjorie's in it.
Academy Broadway. Products designed for carefree outdoor fun. Includes dome tent, nylon sleeping bags. Double wide air mattress and travel packs furnished by Academy Broadway. Alex.
Boy, Gene, you sure scared Pokey on that one. Pokey's really terrified. Turned his back on you. All right, let's show you where the prize is, folks. Right here behind door number 4, called camping equipment. All right, Troy, you get to go first this time because you were trailing in this match.
All right, let's go with the prize behind number 19.
Camping equipment.
Number 4.
Camping equipment. Good beginning. It's up there, down here, 2 pieces. Check it out.
What do we got?
We got
Don't know.
strange goings on there.
Uh-huh.
Go again.
Number 13.
China dinnerware.
All right, the China dinnerware should be behind number 10.
Onyx pearl necklace. No match. Lori, good piece of jewelry there.
Yes. Let's see what's behind number 11, Alex.
Wild card.
Well, now, I think
Well,
I'd
now.
like that necklace behind number 10, please.
Number 10 for the onyx and pearl
Yes,
necklace.
yes.
You got it. Natural match to that is at number 6. You're going to get a look at 3 pieces of the puzzle. The prize is in place. Now, see what this does. Go again, Lori.
Okay. Let's see what's behind number 2, please.
Number 2, we've got a bedroom
Oh,
set.
that would be nice. And let's find the match to the bedroom set under 22.
No, a refrigerator. I can't even say it. A refrigerator freezer. My mouth went asleep there. Troy?
I'd like to see the prize behind number 5.
Mini photocopier.
Let's try number 21.
Riding lawnmower. Hi-oh. Lori, back to you.
Okay, let's try number 23, Alex.
Red take.
Okay, and the match to the red take under number 9.
Yes. Nicely done. At the moment, he has just the camping equipment. You want to take that? You want to save it for later?
I'll save it for later.
All right. Lori, check out the puzzle with these 2 pieces opened up. Obviously not enough to help you solve it, so select again.
Okay. Could I have number 3, please?
Sure. It's a refrigerator freezer.
And the match to the refrigerator freezer under 22?
Yeah. Sounds familiar. And it is. Prize is there. Got it. Down here, 2 more. Lori, I forgot to offer you the option of using the take again.
That's okay.
You had passed on it the first time. I
Yeah.
just assumed you'd pass on it
I
again.
would've.
But I can't. I'm not supposed to make that assumption. You select.
Let's see if it doesn't happen again.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I've been out in the sun too long. Gives you skin cancer and addles your brain. Go again.
Okay, let's see what's behind number 20, please.
20. Dude Ranch.
Vacation. Oh, I'd like
What's
that.
so funny about a Dude Ranch vacation, young lady? Those are great.
I think
have
I'd
you ever
make a
ridden a
good
horse?
dude. Oh, yes, I used to have one.
Oh, yeah?
Named Tico.
Tico. A Tico, 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 Tico. Nice. Select another number.
I think the match to that Dude Ranch is under number 16, please.
Sure. It's a wild card. Nicely done. Natural match to the Dude Ranch is at number 1. We'll put that
was my
prize
second
up here. The Dude Ranch vacation. I will again see. I'll do it in proper sequence now.
Okay. I think I'll take his camping equipment.
Oh, thank you. Good. That'll get rid of this. I won't have to worry about it again.
Thank you.
Take the camping equipment. That'll go right nice with that Dude Camp vacation for you. All right. Take a look now. 3 pieces. Solve this. All right, Laurie, go again. 2 numbers.
Number 15, please.
Green take.
Oh. Was the match to that? Oh, I don't know where that is.
Hurry.
Number 18.
18. No. Bedroom set. Troy, over to you.
All right, number 2.
Bedroom set.
And number 18.
18 makes it a match. Bedroom set. You finally got a prize, and you finally got control of the board. Let's see if you can make it pay off. Open these 2 doors for Troy Garrison. Is he going to tie this match?
All the women I can handle.
Whoa, is it all the women I can handle? No, it isn't. Flights of fancy on classic concentration. Okay, Troy, go again.
Here we go. Let's go number 14.
We'll get you to the clinic soon. Riding lawnmower.
And I think I saw that behind number 21.
Yeah, well done. Got it just in the nick of time. Another prize, another chance. Look it over. Go again. Whoa! Interrupted game. Hands close to the signaling buttons. All right, we're going to start revealing 1 square at a time. You ring in when you think you can solve the puzzle. 5, 7, 8, 12, 13, 15, 17, 24, 25. All right. Oh, Troy's in there.
An American in Paris.
Is it an American in Paris for a tie match? Yes, it is. All right, Troy. I thought I was going to have to break it down because there was one symbol, I think, that was giving you and perhaps some of our viewers a bit of a problem, and I'll show you right now. What was it, Troy?
The air and the ham.
Yes. This is what was causing him some problems. It's a ham plus air, an American. An American in pair plus hiss. An American in Paris. And that solution ties the match for Troy and earns him these prizes.
A riding lawnmower, Homelite Jacobson's 8-horsepower mower, rear engine rider, automatic rack and pinion steering, electric start, and exclusive cutting and bagging system furnished by Homelite Jacobson, and a bedroom set, Ashley Supra Bedroom Group, almond finish, solid oak moldings, high pressure laminate tops, solid wood, center glide construction, and brass hardware, beauty and grace, furnished by Ashley. A prize package totaling $3,399.
And Troy, you've earned your star. This match is all tied up, and now we go into our 3rd and deciding game, the tiebreaker. And as you know, in this game, neither one of you gets to select any numbers. We just start revealing the puzzle, and as soon as you think you can solve it, you ring in. Once again, if you're right, you get a chance to win a car. If you're wrong, the opponent gets a look at the entire puzzle. You all set?
I'm set.
Here we go. Oh, Lori's in there like a shot.
Back to the Future.
Is it Back to the Future? Yes, it is. Lori must have seen the film. You did? All right, and you'll love it even more now. Let me show the folks at home the full picture once again. Arrows pointing at the lady's back. Back, tooth plus few plus chair. Back to the Future. Lori, come and join me down here if you will.
Good drive.
Troy, well, it was inevitable that we would wind up saying goodbye to you, but I'll tell you, you're going away with a holiday in the West Indies. You got another vacation in Florida. A whole slew of prizes totaling $18,917. Congratulations, and again, congratulations on your good work with the young kids and drugs. So long, Troy. All right, Lori, you ready to go to the winner's circle?
Yes, sir, we
All right,
are.
we'll do that. We'll pause for this commercial break, and when we come back, we'll see if she can win a brand new car. Lori Taylor is our new concentration champion. This is your first time in the winner's circle. I'm not going to run down the list of cars because you've been watching this week. You know the vehicles we have up there. So you ready to do it?
I think so.
Okay, good luck. Here are the 15 numbered squares. You've got a fair amount of time on the clock, 45 seconds, 3/4 of a minute. If you get lucky and you don't lose your cool, you should win a new car. Good luck. Off you go.
1, 2,
No match.
4, 5,
No match.
7, 8,
No match.
10, 11,
Nope.
13, 4,
No.
5, 13,
Yes.
14, 2,
That's a match.
15, 4,
Yes.
12, 10,
Yes.
9,
4.
1,
That's a
6,
match.
3,
No.
8, 11,
No.
3, 11,
No.
6, 11,
Yes.
7, 8,
No.
3, 7.
Until I saw this guy come running out, I decided against it. But congratulations, Lori. Here's the car you just won.
Lori, you've just won this Ford Mustang LX two-door hatchback. Features a 2.3-liter fuel-injected engine, AM/FM stereo cassette player, and cruise control furnished by Ford. A prize worth over $10,900.
Who's the guy? Hey, Bob. Are you a Canadian also? All right, you from Cape Breton?
I'm from PEI.
Prince Edward Island and Cape Breton Island on
Yeah.
Canada's east coast. Congratulations
Thank
to the
you.
two of you. Lori, you've won $16,205. We got to take a break right after we hear from Gene.
Some of today's participants may receive the Hanson Weightmaster Chest High Balance Scale, professional quality, easy to read, no bending or stooping necessary, furnished by Hanson Scale Company. We'll be back to Alex Trebek in just a moment.
So long, folks. See you tomorrow.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Classic Concentration, a Mark Goodson television production.
Right after this, to talk about this.
Today, these three players are after big bucks, but they'll have to avoid the whammy as they play the most exciting game of their lives. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to Press Your Luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter Tomarken.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What a group we've got today, Charlie. We've got some great players looking for big bucks today because we're a mighty competitive game. We're going to meet them right now. Let's start off with our first player, Ken Ashford.
That's
How are
right.
you, Ken?
All right, Pete.
Good.
How
Ken, you are getting married soon?
Yes, to a beautiful lady.
Wow.
Named Sharon.
You need bucks.
A big bucks.
You got that right. Now, tell me something. You were in high school. You were a mascot of some sort?
Yeah, I was a parrot. I used to wear a big parrot head, and I used to run around and help cheer the crowd along for our team.
What kind of things did you say when you were a parrot?
Oh, I used to yell out cheers and go and fight, and I used to do some other things I can't do on television.
Me too. I try. I have to not do them either. They get real upset if I start doing those things. But you're here for big bucks,
Big
so
bucks,
good luck.
Pete.
All right, Ken.
Thank you. All right.
Our second player is champ Leslie Riggs with $39,787. And you are one tough player, Leslie. You know how to play this game.
Oh, it's so
Passing at the
fun.
right times. You play it. And I know you're going to do a lot of traveling with the money. What about school?
I've almost completed my master's degree. I might go to law school, though. So there's
Yeah.
been interest. And if I can keep getting the money, maybe I'll be able to.
Well, if you can practice law as well as you play this game, I will be your client
Okay,
anytime.
sounds like a plan.
All right,
Thank you,
good luck,
Peter.
Leslie. Our third player is Connie Boisvert. How are you, Connie?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Connie, you are expecting?
Yes. I'm at 4.5 months right now. Our baby's due in July.
Aha. So
Number
this
3.
is like a little interim money you're looking for?
That's it, exactly.
And you're used to having children around, I guess.
Yes, I have a daycare business. I'm a licensed daycare provider.
Aha.
And I take care of 7 children, plus my own 2.
Well, then you know what whammies are all about.
Oh, absolutely.
No problem. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, gang. Give me a buzzing answer, 3 spins, a multiple choice answer, 1 spin. Here's your first question. Girl, lady, or woman? According to studies from UCLA, which one of those words is considered the least sexy? Leslie.
Girl.
All right, is it girl, lady, or woman, Ken?
Girl.
What do you think, Connie?
Say girl.
UCLA says the least sexy word is girl.
Yeah.
Ken gets a spin, Leslie 3, and Connie a spin. All taxpayers must file the same basic federal income tax form. What is the number of that form, Ken?
10W.
Is it a 10W, a 1040, or a 1400, Leslie?
10W.
10W. What do you think, Connie?
1040.
That income tax form we all know so well is the 1040.
Oh,
And Connie goes to 2. Next question. The Dead Sea Scrolls contain the writings of what famous book? Ken.
Old Testament. Oh.
Is it the Old Testament, the Canterbury Tales, or Dante's Inferno, Leslie?
Old Testament.
What do you think, Connie?
The Old Testament.
Dead Sea Scrolls contain the writing of the Bible or the Old Testament.
Yeah.
That's right. Ken to 4, Leslie to 4, and Connie to 3. Last one. Of every 5 Americans polled by Gallup, how many said that they buckled up last time they were in a car, Ken?
2.
Is it 2, 3, or 4, Leslie?
I'll say 4.
What would you say, Connie?
I'd say 3.
Of every 5 people polled, 4 say they buckled up last time. Ken to 4, Leslie 5, and Connie 3. You guys will make some money when we come back, so hang in there. We'll be back. All right, gang, you answered all the questions, so now you get a chance to make some money. You like that part? There's about 50,000 bucks up there in cash and prizes. There are also some little guys and gals called whammies. You don't want any part of them, right? But you do want a trip. Wouldn't it be nice to have a lovely trip? Well, Hee Haw Charlie is going to tell us about one.
Peter, how about a 6-day stay in the capital city of country music, Nashville, Tennessee? Home of the Grand Ole Opry and famed Opryland, one of today's winners could be visiting this fun-filled southern city on a trip worth well over $1,500.
All right, nice trip, gang. And listen, you want to win this round so you can make the money and play last in the final round. You know what happens when you get 4 whammies, and you can pass your spins if you so desire. Fewest spins first. Connie, remember there's an add of 1 up there. If you hit that when you have 1,000, you'll all of a sudden have 11,000. Ready, Connie?
I'm ready.
Here you go.
Okay, Big Bucks, Disney World. And stop.
Stop at $400 first place. 2 spins, Connie.
Okay, Big Bucks, I'd like that trip to Disney World and stop.
Stop at $550.
All
That's
right.
$950. 1 spin left, Connie.
Okay, Big Bucks, Disney World and stop.
Stop at $250. Well done. That's $1,200 first place. Ken, you're up.
Let's go, Peter. Let's go. This is for Sharon. Let's go. Here we go. Big bucks and stop.
Stop at $700.
Yeah.
Big bucks. 3 spins.
like that.
500 less than Connie.
Let's go. Here we go. Big bucks and stop.
Stop at $350. 1,050.
I know that too.
2 spins left. 150
2
shy
spins
of
left.
Connie.
And how much does Connie have?
150 less than Connie.
150. Well, I gotta go.
All right.
Let's go. Big bucks and stop.
Stop at Disney
Whoa!
World. Ken?
Yes!
The trip to Disney World worth $2,280.
Yes!
33.30.
Whoa!
First place by
Whoa!
about $2,130.
Okay, wait a minute. I need some information. If I
I'm the
pass
man.
pins, who
If
did
you
I go
pass
to?
the spin, you went to go to Connie.
Go to Connie. I passed him to Connie.
All right, Connie, you're at 1,200. Here we go.
Okay, let's go. Let's see something good on that board. All right, and stop.
Stop. That look like one of the kids in your daycare?
Yes, that's one that I do not take care of any longer.
I understand. All right, Leslie, 5 spins. You ready?
Okay, let's have some fun with it. Okay, let's go to Nashville. That sounds great. Come on now, stop.
Stop. All right, Leslie, 1 whammy, 4 spins.
We'll go for
Okay.
it. Okay, come on. We can do better than that. Come on, let's do some big bucks or a trip. Stop.
Stop at 470.
Okay.
Second place, 3 spins, Leslie.
I think I'll go again.
All right.
Okay, come on, let's get some money here. Stop.
Stop at 500 more, 970. 2 spins left. Press the pass.
I'm going to pass him to Ken.
2 to Ken, the 33.30. Leslie, the famous passing of spins
It's all right.
lady, gives them 2
I know her
to you.
game. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see. What do I want? I want to hold down and go to Nashville. Let's go and stop.
Stop at 450. 37.80. You have 1 spin
One more
left,
spin, I
Ken.
gotta
Avoid
go.
the whammy, you'll have first place.
Okay, Pete.
Here we go.
All right, Pete. Let's go. Let's go. Nashville again. Here we go. Here we go. And stop.
Stop at $1,250. Leslie, 970. Ken, 5,000. Hey! Well done. First place advantage. We'll be back after these words. Stay with us. All right, gang. Ken, you're already in the big bucks with over $5,000.
Well, let's go home. Come on.
You're doing real well. Let's see. Maybe, Leslie, I don't know, you may have some contestants here that are going to take you on,
You're doing real well.
All right, here we go. Here's the first question. Here's one from the funnies. In which comic strip does a dog named Odie appear? Connie.
Garfield.
Is it Garfield, Kathy, or Heathcliff, Ken?
Garfield.
What do you think, Leslie?
I'll try Garfield, too.
Odie the dog appears in the Garfield comic strip. Ken gets a spin, Leslie a spin, Connie 3. You kind of went with the crowd, huh, Leslie?
I think on that one.
That's a good decision. Here we go. Out of every 10 Americans, how many use the long form and itemize their income tax return? Leslie?
Let's try 3.
Is it 3, 2, or 4? Ken?
4.
What do you think, Connie?
I'd say 4.
Of every 10 Americans, 4 use the long income tax form. Ken to 2, Connie to 4. All right. We go again. The kimono is a garment usually worn by the women of which country, Leslie?
Japan.
Is it Japan, China, or Hong Kong, Ken?
Japan.
What is it, Connie?
Japan.
Yeah, kimonos are worn mostly by the women of Japan. Ken, 3, and Leslie, 4, Connie, 5. Here's the last one, guys. Joseph Kennedy II will continue a family tradition by running for Congress. What was his father's, Leslie?
Robert Kennedy.
Father's first name. Is it Robert, John, or Joseph, Ken?
Robert.
Who is it, Connie?
Robert.
Yeah, Joseph Kennedy II is the son of Robert Kennedy. Ken to 4, Leslie 7, Connie to 6. Big bucks when we come back, over $100,000. Don't go away. All right, gang. Now, Ken, you don't want to go home now. This is big bucks.
All right. Oh, I get more money, and we
More
still
money.
can go home.
I know, big bucks. Over $100,000 up there. And I got a feeling that you guys can get it all the way you've been playing, all right? That means, Ken, with $5,030, you get to wait a few moments, though, and kind of contemplate your strategy, because we're going to go to Connie first with $0,
Okay.
6 spins, and 1 whammy. Connie?
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, let's get those big bucks. I want big bucks, and stop.
Stop at $750.
Okay.
Third place, 5 spins, Connie.
Okay, I'll spin. All right, big bucks, come on. Big bucks, and stop.
Stop at $750 W bucks. 1,500, second place, 4 spins.
Okay. I'm going to spin.
Stop. It just avoided the whammy. 1,000 spin. 2,500. 4 spins. About half a Ken's total.
I passed to Ken, right?
Right.
I'll go.
Here we go.
Okay. Let's go. Big bucks and stop.
I can see why you were thinking pass, Connie. Well, it left you with 3 spins. You want to hit it again? All right.
I'm gonna go.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's go now. I want some big bucks and stop.
Stop at 1,500. You're back up into the chips. 2 spins, second place.
Okay, I'm gonna play.
All right.
Okay. Big bucks. Come on now and stop.
Stop at 700 a spin. 2,200, still 2 spins. Still second place.
I'm gonna pass.
Pass 2 spins, go to Ken. Not yet, though, Ken. We're going to play with Leslie with 970 and 7 spins.
I'm
Here we
ready
go.
for this. Okay, let's have some fun up here. Come on, big bucks. Come on, stop.
Stop at 1250.
Okay.
That's 2220. 6 spins left. You are in second place. $20
Okay, we'll
ahead
go
of
for
Connie.
it. Okay, come on now, big bucks, stop.
Stop at 4,000 a spin. 6220. 6 spins. First place, Leslie.
Okay,
About $1,200.
I'm gonna go for
Here we go.
it. Okay, come on now. Come on, big bucks. Let's do that again. Stop.
Stop. Again. Leslie, 5 spins, no dollars, 2 whammies. Press or pass.
Okay.
Here we go.
Come on now. Come on. Let's recoup here. Big bucks. Come on. Stop.
Stop at a game table, Leslie.
Very nice.
That's worth $25.95. 4 spins. You are in second place.
Okay, we'll
Here we
go. Come on now. Let's get some big money. Stop.
Stop at $2,000. $45.95. Second place, 3 spins, Leslie. All right.
Okay, come on now. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at Switzerland, Leslie. A trip to Switzerland. And that's worth $3,672. You're at first place with $82.67. 2 spins left, about $3,200 more than Ken.
Pass those
2
on
more
to
to you, Ken. A recipient of spins. 4 pass.
All the more the money for me.
I got you. Here we
You
go,
know?
Ken.
All right, 4 I gotta take. Here we go. Big bucks and stop.
Stop at 5,000.
Yes! Yes!
$10,000. First place. 3 more you have to take, Ken. Here we go.
All right, big bucks. All right, big bucks and stop.
Stop at 500 more. 10,530. 2 more you have to take. Here we go.
I want to go to Rome. I want to go to Rome.
Double
Big
your
bucks
bucks in the
and
spin.
stop.
Stop at $1,500 in a spin. $12,030. 1 spin you have
One
to
I gotta
take.
take, Pete. All right. All right.
1 more you have to take.
Big bucks and stop.
Stop at $1,500 in a spin. $15,530. Ken, you get 7 spins. You can press your pass. You're about $5,300 ahead of Leslie.
If I had to pass, who would it go to?
Leslie.
And how much is ahead of me?
5,300 more.
$5,000.
You have 5,300 more than she does.
I gotta go, Peter.
Okay. Here we go, Ken.
And stop.
Stop at $1,500. $15,030. How
much?
About 6,800 more than Leslie.
6,000?
668.
I gotta press my
Here
luck,
we
Pete.
go, Ken. Big bucks. A lot of money riding on a spin.
Big bucks and stop.
Stop at $2,000. Lose 1 whammy. $17,030. Now, Ken, you have about 8,800 more than Leslie.
Work with it, Leslie. Go ahead. Work with it. Go ahead, baby.
Work for you, Leslie. Get down. Here we go with 5 big ones.
Come on.
Right.
Let's do some good things up here. Come on now. Stop.
Stop at $2,500. She's working. That's 10,767. 4 more to go, Leslie.
Okay, let's just do the same thing. Come on. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at 750 to spin. That's 11,000. 517. 3 more you have to take. Here we go, Leslie.
Big bucks here. Come on now.
Ken's watching.
Come on. Stop.
Stop at double. Yes, that is Annie. Spin. Oh, my. $23,034. Leslie, you live right. 2 spins left. Here we go.
Please.
2 spins left.
Okay, let's
I know what
get
Ken
something
wants.
good. We'll go something good. Come on. Stop.
Stop.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
wish you'd come out of your shell.
Huh?
Ben, Leslie, let's chat.
Let's chat.
3 whammies, no dollars, 3 spins. 1 more whammy, you're not only out of the game, but Ken walks away with a pile of money. You do have 3 spins left, however.
We're going to have some fun
All
up
right,
here.
Ken.
Ready?
1 whammy, you're it. Here we go.
When?
You can say.
It's my chip here. Remember I was a
Do
kid?
it.
I
Do
took
your
my
thing.
chip. Let's
Do
go.
your thing.
Is he wishing me ill here or what? Come on.
Here we go.
We can do something good here. Let's go with the big box. Come on, stop.
Stop at $800 still in the game. Leslie, 2 spins.
Okay, go for it here. Let's see that 5,000 spin. Come on now.
Stop at Tahitian Cruise. Leslie, that Tahitian Cruise is worth $4,188. You're at $49.88. Second place, about $12,100 shy of Ken. 1 spin.
I'm passing it.
Ken?
Huh?
Leslie is famous for
All right,
this.
well, can I loosen my tie? Just a
Loosen the
little
tie.
bit?
You can take the jacket off,
Just a
take your
little
shoes
bit.
off, whatever turns you on.
All right, we're going to shout in a minute.
All
All
right.
right. All right.
1 spin. Ken, you ready?
I'm ready.
Stay away from that whammy. You got big bucks.
Let's go, big
Here we
bucks,
go, big
and
guy. Stop.
Yeah.
1,000 with a spin. $18,030.
Work with it, Leslie. Work with it, baby. Let's go.
You heard the man. Leslie's going to work with the racket and step again. Here we go. Need some additional spin.
Come on, stop.
Stop it away. And Ken, you are the champion with $18,030. We're back with Ken, today's big pressure luck winner with $18,030. And right now, the mellifluous one, Charlie O'Donnell, is going to work with it.
Talk to me.
Ken, you won a Florida holiday! We'll jet you in a guest round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Orlando, Florida for a 6-night stay at the world-class Buena Vista Palace in the heart of Walt Disney World Village. Enjoy all the pleasures and luxuries of the Buena Vista Palace, plus the excitement and enchantment of nearby amusement centers. And can this prize totaling $2,280, combined with the $15,750 in cash you won, gives you a grand total of $18,030. Congratulations!
All right, Ken, well done. You get to come back and hit on us again. Well done. Leslie, you're leaving with a whole bunch of whammies, but we're not exactly shedding tears for you because you're also leaving with, well, a small amount, $39,787. Well done. Good luck to you, Leslie. You've been a lot of fun.
Thanks a lot.
Johnny, we've got some nice prizes for you. You will not be leaving empty-handed. Thanks for being with us. Until next time, this is Peter DeMarkin saying, work with it! Yeah!
Some members of our studio audience will receive the Genie Beast Crash Compactor. Turns 5 20-gallon cans of crash into one small cube that wheels to the curb, the Genie Beast. Here's what we have for our departing contestants. True Value True Test Easy Care paint for Easy Does It painting in 3 finishes and many decorated colors from True Value hardware stores. Success, the boil and bag rice cooks in 10 minutes. No measuring, no mess, perfect every time. Once you've switched to Success, nothing else will do. Bedsack provides luxury upholstery for your old mattresses or box springs and protection for new from Bedsack. Hershey Crackle, delicious Hershey's milk chocolate and crisp rice. Treat yourself to the great Crackle combination. Look for the bright red Crackle label. Flambro Imports presents America's favorite clown, Emmett Kelly Jr., handcrafted limited edition porcelain figurine, signed and numbered from Flambro Imports. Maximum strength Cortisone 5 relieves itching and irritating rashes. Cortisone 5 gets under your itch for soothing relief and help in healing. This is Charlie O'Donnell speaking for Press Your Luck, a Carruthers Company presentation.
Get ready to match the stars. Joey Bishop, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Arlene Francis, Richard Dawson, and Joyce Bulifant as we play the star-studded big money match game PM. And now here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Johnny Olsen and friends. They're all riled up out there. And they're doing it now. If I may be permitted, just a word of greeting from me to our regulars here. Always a pleasure to do business with
Brett.
What's her name?
Yeah.
Brett Summers.
He has a little memory problem.
And
Bill
Martin. No, Charles Nelson Riley. I remember you well. Those are two regulars.
Just
and
be
this,
careful
of course.
of your pinstripe.
Oh, yes, I will. See, notice it goes both ways, this way and that
Are you
way.
implying that I'm irregular?
Yes, you are. This is the most regular of all.
Ha,
Sir
thank
Richard
you.
there. Now, this lady is,
What do you mean?
but she's okay. And then, of course, we're always very happy to see Joey Bishop here, who comes to us direct from wherever.
Arlene Francis.
Direct from Arlene Francis. Okay, there they are. Now, let's say hello to Bill Adrian and Wendy McLaren over here. Now, let's find out a little bit about each of you. We'll begin with you, Wendy. Please give us your life story in 8 seconds.
Oh, all right.
Time's up. Time's up. That's
Oh.
a sweet girl, isn't it? Thank you.
It's been real nice.
Wendy McLaren, where are you from?
I'm from Whittier, and I am married to Tom, who's out in the audience. And I've got 2 children, and we enjoy water skiing with our 3 dogs and 2 hamsters. We
Now, wait a
raise
minute.
Irish setters.
The dogs do not water ski, Wendy.
No, but they certainly love the boat.
Oh, they do. That's good. Yes. Okay, that's it. Though. You're there out in the middle of the lake, and that's the end of it. All right, Wendy, good luck to you. And you, sir?
Yes,
Where
sir.
are you from and all that?
Native Californian, born in Compton. Married 11 years. I have 3 children, 2 boys and 1 girl.
Yeah. And what do you do for a living?
Police officer.
You are?
Yes, sir.
All right.
What is it?
Stop that.
What does he do?
Leave him alone.
Whatever he does.
Okay, good luck to both of you. May I point out that you will be trying to match as many of our celebrities as you can, and the winner will go on to play that big money super match, which can pay off over $10,000. Okay, fine. Joe, Wendy, your selection. You want A or B?
I will take A, please.
All right, Wendy says she wants A. This is it. We're off and running. Let's see what it says here. It says, Judy said, I never should have married a farmer. On our wedding night, he brought his blank to bed. Judy said that. Would I say that? Judy said, I never should have married a farmer.
Now, there were 2 terrific answers, and I'm debating about one of them.
Something comes to your mind immediately, does it?
Yeah.
Now, we're waiting for you. All right, Joey, get in this slot there so the light turns on there.
Even Charles is finished.
Yes, terrific. Now, Wendy, Judy said, I never should have married a farmer. On our wedding night, he brought his blank to bed.
His pitchfork.
His pitchfork? Hold on now. I should like to make an inquiry of this young lady. What the heck did you say pitchfork for?
Well, it wouldn't be very comfortable to lay on.
Oh.
Don't farmers use pitchforks?
Yes, farmers use pitchforks. Okay. All right. Joey, what did you say? She said pitchfork.
I thought I was stupid till she said pitchfork.
Now she's going to make you look brilliant.
I was going to say crops, you know.
Yep.
Had to be a little more dignified than that, so I said harvest.
His harvest?
Yes.
Okay. They're not too thrilled with you, Joey, either.
Well, I ain't too.
What did you say?
Sometimes you bring this
Yeah.
before you get married,
Right.
and, well, it's self-explanatory. He brought his bull.
What was your?
Well,
You said you had two good, terrific answers. You didn't. What was the other one then?
Cow.
Cow. I see. Excuse me, folks. Are you on? What's his name? Oh yes, there he is. Sir, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll have the clam chowder.
Yes.
And the salmon steak.
Yes.
Pig.
Pig. Okay. Judy said I never should have married a farmer. On our wedding night, he brought his pitchfork to bed. What do you say?
This was a small-time farmer,
Yes.
and he had a certain past,
Oh, really?
and he brought his chickens to bed.
Oh! Brought his chicken.
Best you've ever done.
What was that, Richard?
What a foul thing to do.
What a foul thing to do. Now,
Well, we're here to play a game, aren't we?
we're here to play a game.
Oh, that was an excellent answer. El Picho Bon Fort.
Most unlikely. It wouldn't cross my mind. I mean, chicken's good, cow, bull, all that is good. Pitchfork.
They are good.
Yeah.
But this is excellent.
That's
we match.
That's the name of the game.
Name of
right.
the game.
That's the name of the game. Now, you want to see the weirdest answer of all. Here we go with Miss Weirdo.
Wait a minute now. You think that pitchfork is weird answer. You didn't think it was. It was a good answer. They all thought it was
What
weird.
is this, a
You
recording?
think it's weird. She thinks it's good, and I think it's terrific, because that's what I said.
I wrote it. Why would I give it
That surprises me, I'll tell you that. I'm really surprised. All right, are you ready for this? Well,
No.
farmers and pit. Here, this is his. Now, Bill, listen carefully. As Count Dracula bent over his victim, he said, I have changed my mind about biting your neck. I have just discovered you have blank. Blank. I have changed my mind about biting your neck. I have just discovered you have blank, blank.
Blank. I got it.
Okay. Put it right in. Put it right in this.
I can't
Put it
wait
in the
to put it in the slot.
Okay, here we go. Bill Adrian. As Count Dracula bent over his victim, he said, I have changed my mind about biting your neck. I have just discovered you have bad breath. Bad breath. Bad breath, he says. Bill, something better may show up. One never knows. What do you say, Joey?
What was it again?
He says bad breath. I've changed my mind about biting your neck. I've just discovered you have...
Ring around the collar.
That's the winner! What do you say, Brett?
I've tried to help him. I've given up. He will not hold his answer up properly. I said he had the heartbreak of psoriasis.
The heartbreak of psoriasis. That would be a second choice. Charles?
I went way back in commercial history to Tired Blood.
Tired Blood! That's another good one. Bill Adrian's looking for the answer. Bad breath. What do you say?
He couldn't find the neck because she had double chins.
Double chin!
Not
All
very
right.
good, right?
Richard.
From the film Son of Ring Around the Collar.
Ring around the collar.
Funny.
And you.
Pitchfork.
Pitchfork. Right.
He had a whiplash. Well, that's like...
Listen, Joyce.
It's
Joyce
just
has
a
3
minute.
friends in the audience.
Just 1 minute,
You've
let me
got them.
explain myself. You wear a collar, it's like a ring around the collar. You have a big collar on when you have whiplash.
Yeah.
How could you get to the neck?
You couldn't do it. You got the audience mumbling.
I'll
There.
go home and dye your hair, Joyce.
Oh, dear. So, there we go. End of round 1. Score is 2-0 in favor of Wendy. Round 2 coming up in a moment or so, but first this. Turn deaf. Step 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, bing. Here we go. Now, let's see. Wendy McLaren, you're ahead, so you go first. A or B?
Oh.
Yep.
I'll take A again.
You'll take
please.
A again. 2 people do not play. The ones you matched in the first round. The
twins.
2 pitchfork twins there. Here it is. At the department store, One sales lady said to the other, I don't think that customer ever wore a bra before. She put it on over her blank.
Got it.
Got it?
Got it.
I don't think that customer ever wore a bra before. She put it on over her blank.
Okay.
You ready? You got it. Okay, everybody's got it together. Now let's see if Bill Adrian gets it together. At the department store, it's Wendy.
I have the answer.
You got the answer?
Not easy, folks.
At the department store, one sales lady said to the other, I don't think that customer ever wore a bra before. She put it on over her...
Shoulders.
Over her shoulders. One cup over each shoulder, eh? That'd be an interesting sight, wouldn't it? Yes, Joey. She said shoulders.
I didn't get over pitchfork. I said if a woman looked like she had never worn a bra before, she'd put it on over her dress on the outside.
Is that what you said in the card?
I said dress, yes.
Dress says dress on the card. Okay, that's a good one. Now, Brett.
I said she put it on over her dress.
Over her dress. So that's two of those. Charles?
Let's hear another round of the song.
Okay, over the dress. Dress would have worked for you, Wendy. Now, Arlene, you're up.
Was it a brassiere?
Yeah, a brassiere. A brassiere, right.
Well, the only other thing that has two bumps are buttocks.
I love it. What?
She said buttocks, I said margarine.
Well, I would
Those
warn
are
them
fake buttocks.
Right. Oh, here we go. Now, where are we? You've got your two. And now, Bill, you need 2 to tie and 3 to win. You ready? All right, listen carefully now. The bartender said, there's a new drink made from vodka and carrot juice. It's called a Bloody Bunny. One drink and you... A Bloody Bunny. One drink and you blank like a rabbit. Right.
Right?
Right. Okay, everybody's ready over there, Bill. Here's what the bartender said. There's a new drink on the market. It's made from vodka and carrot juice. It's called a Bloody Bunny. One drink and you blank like a rabbit.
Hop.
He says, one drink and you hop like a rabbit.
I sat here trying so hard to think of what rabbits do.
Yes.
And I came up with the word hop.
Hop! Oh! That's one for Bill. Score is now 2 to 1.
And what are they doing if they're not hopping? Don't answer that question. They're jumping, which is the same thing.
How about that, jumping out? That's 2. Tie score. One more hop, skip, and a jump here, and he wins the game. Charles.
I said, keeping the suspense of the tie effect going, make love.
Make love. Well, they do that occasionally. Now, Arlene, he's looking for the answer hop or jump, something like that. What do you say?
I don't know what they do when they hop and they jump, but I know what rabbits do when they mate.
I see. All right. Richard.
Or they also make love.
They make love. All right, we got a tie here now. Let's see if Joyce Boulevard unties the score. What do you got, Joyce?
Can you believe I'd untie the score?
Would you really?
No, I said multiply.
Multiply. So we got a tie. We'll tell you what happens when we do get a tie right after we tell you about this. Now, here's what happens when we have a tie. We wipe this slate clean here. They're all ready for you, Wendy. You want A or B?
A.
A it is. All right, folks.
Okay.
Arthur said, on our honeymoon, we took a cruise.
Yeah.
It was terrible. My blank got stuck in the porthole. Okay. Ready, Wendy. Arthur said, on our honeymoon, we took a cruise. It was terrible. My blank got stuck in the porthole.
My head.
Head. Okay, Joey. She said head.
Yes, and I am so excited, I said head.
Head. One for Wendy, Brett.
Well, you know, now that I think about my answer, I guess it wasn't so terrible after all. His wife got stuck in the portal.
Very good. That's another good winner. Yes, Charles?
My Wendy, how you've grown. I said head.
Head.
No, it's got
Head it is. Three for Wendy.
I said wife.
My wife got stuck in it. Wives and heads are coming up there. Yes. What? Go.
Bride.
Bride. Now, Bill. Bill, listen carefully. Here we go. The psychiatrist said, Mr. Murphy, there are two things I have to say. One, you are not a kitty cat. Two, get that blank out of your mouth.
Okay.
Now, this is an easy one.
How is it go? We could just get Miss Frances off the boat.
Just a darn minute.
Okay, let's go. All right, Bill. The psychiatrist said, Mr. Murphy, there are two things I have to say. One, you are not a kitty cat. And two, get that blank out of your mouth.
Mouse.
Mouse. Where are you going, Joey? You struck a cop.
Because I was beginning to enjoy myself here.
Oh.
I said mouse.
Mouse. That's one for Bill. All right, Brett.
More than one mouse make two mouses.
Mice. That scores 3-2 at this moment. Charles.
Mouse.
Mouse. Okay. At this moment, we have a tie score. But don't get your hopes up. All right, Arlene.
I thought he was a dog. Get that bone out of here.
Score is still tied. Richard?
Yes.
I don't believe it.
One, you are not a kitty cat.
Yes. No.
Come on, Richard. Two.
No, I said rat.
That's all right. It's the mouse pen.
Oh, wait a minute. The score is still tied, 3-3.
Okay.
Joyce. Joyce. Listen.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Super Mouse.
Congratulations. Stand by for a moment. Wendy, it was a pleasure meeting you, my dear.
It's been super fun.
It's a real great pleasure to spend a week with Wendy McLaren there. Goodbye, Wendy McLaren. Okay, now, Bill, it's time for the Big Money Super Match where you can win over $10,000. Now, to do that, we have two audience matches for you up here. And I want to point out to you that whatever you win here, you'll have a chance to multiply by 10. All right, here we go with the first one. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Shot in the blank. The answer that group gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. The bottom one gets you $100. Three of our celebrities are permitted to assist by suggesting answers. Whom do you call on?
Richard.
Well, this is just a shot in the dark.
Shot in the dark. But what's your answer?
Shot in the dark.
Shot in the dark.
Brett.
What Joey's always threatening to give me, a shot in the mouth.
A shot in the mouth. That's two for you.
Charles.
A shot in the back like they got Jesse James. You dirty...
So you got a shot in the dark, shot in the back, shot in the mouth. You don't have to accept those, but you can take one of those if you want, or think up one of your own.
I'll go with Richard.
I would.
Shot in the dark? Okay, that's the one we're looking for. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where? May we see the $100 response? Shot in the head. We're looking for a shot in the dark. May we see the $250 number? Shot in the arm. So
the
far,
next
we're
word
back to
is
zero.
cucumber, I'm going to die.
All right, shot in the dark. Is it under the $500 number? Yes, it is. Congratulations, buddy. So, very good. The Bill, you've won $500, which means the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Now let's see how much more you can win with the second audience match. We polled another audience, got their response to this. Dirty blank. Okay, Now, choose your partner over here.
Go back to Richard.
You dirty rat.
You dirty rat. There's one.
Charles.
Dirty dozen.
Dirty dozen.
Joy.
We've used what? Give me the two
We've
we
got
used.
dirty dozen and dirty rat.
Dog.
Dirty dog. Okay? Dirty dog, dirty dozen, dirty rat.
I didn't
Any of
give
those
him
sound
that.
good to you?
Charles sounds pretty good.
What would Charles give you? Charles give you dirty dozen. Dirty dozen is what we want. Let's find out if it's up there. All right. Of course, he hopes it's under the $500 response, but we'll begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Dirty dozen right off the bat. You got it. Okay. So that means, that means an additional $1,000. But let's find out what's under the $250 response. Dirty old man. No one even mentioned my name. And let's see the $500 number. Dirty Harry. That was a recent movie, yeah. Okay, you want another 100. As I said, we multiply that by 10, gives you 1,000. Add that to the 5,000. You've got a pot of $6,000 to shoot for. Now, to collect that, you've got to match one celebrity exactly, and it's time to choose that person now, Bill.
Richard.
Okay, Richard will get ready to write. Face me, if you would, please, Bill. That's fine. All right, you guys, get some thought waves going between the two of you. A little electricity could be generated here with this. Streets of blank. Streets of blank. He's finished, Bill. We call on you to give us an answer which you think will match his. What do you say to that? Streets of...
San Francisco.
San Francisco? That's very logical for an officer of the law to say streets of San Francisco. And he says that'll match you for the 6,000, Richard. What do you say to that?
I left my heart.
Congratulations! Attaboy. $6,600. All yours. What? $6,600. Okay, we'll be back in a moment or so. Now this. Best of luck here to Bill Adrian, who won $6,600. Join us next week for Match Game PM. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive Cool Comfort from Frederick, leader in energy-efficient room air conditioners. Frederick lasts for years, saves you a lot of money. And a supply of DuPont Lucite paint to beautify and protect your home. Long-lasting DuPont Lucite. Isn't your home worth the good stuff? And Airwick Solid. Air freshener offers natural, delicate fragrances to kill odors, makes your home smell as nice as it looks. And to beautify and protect car upholstery and vinyl tops, use Raleigh Vinyl Care products from DuPont. And we're a smooth-running car. Castrol GTX motor oil for all models and sizes of cars. Castrol lubrication for cars, motorcycles, and snowmobiles. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.